Testing, testing.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing very, very well. It's very, very late for me, so I've had a little bit of a nap just so I'm not going to pass out tonight.
Oh, it's adorable.
Yeah,
Have a little nappy nap.
tiny sleep, just a little sleep, a few
Just,
hours of
just,
sleep.
just your little spoop.
Yeah. How have you been? Everything going all right?
Yeah. What about you? What about you?
Oh, okay. So I got a physical copy of Murderous Muses. They did a run with limited run games. So
Ooh,
the live action video game that I appear in, I've now got a physical copy of it for the PS5. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. It's
ooh,
so cool. I've got an actual physical piece of media of a piece of work that I've been in, and yeah,
ooh.
something I can
Okay.
actually, yeah, something I can actually properly like show off, which is very, very fun. Um, And then on top of that, the same company that made Murderous Muses, they're currently opening auditions to play a character in their new game. So they've sent me some scripts, and I've got to audition for those now. So that's going to be me. If not
Ooh,
for Father's Day being tomorrow, I'm probably going to spend a good chunk of the day just going through those scripts, getting an idea of how to play the characters, and then just going for it.
hell yeah.
Yeah. So definitely looking forward to that. In terms of tonight, I've just poured myself a I bought some expensive white hot chocolate. So white chocolate, but it's hot chocolate. It's an absolute nightmare to make it because you just have to use loads of milk and waste loads of milk on it. But it's actually really nice.
Hmm.
Oh, hello there. Hmm.
Hey everyone,
Hello,
Hey, hey,
hello.
LGC, how you doing?
it's a me.
Mario.
It's me, LGC.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Aha. Okay.
So it's 7 a.m. I guess because
Nearly. It's 10 minutes until
here
7
it's
a.m.
well, I'm still in here. I'm still in yesterday.
Oh yes.
I mean,
Hi,
well, let's say 10 minutes before midnight.
Hmm.
Hmm. I am the
Yeah, the
same. Don't
time
worry.
zone.
I'm in the same spot you are. Love that zone. Good zone. Good zone to be in. Mm. Shaft is in the future.
Hell yeah.
So it's just us, I guess, for now.
For now, I know that Ezra is probably going to be joining us and Spider Flan as well, so
Yeah.
that's fun.
So
Hmm.
I'm just gonna try something.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna try something.
There we
Let's
are.
see. So if I add this and I go, would it be a game capture? Question mark.
Was it your opening, or is this a surprise for us?
Ooh. Let's see. This could be absolutely terrible.
The joys of creative processes.
Oh yes. Oh yes. So if I put you here, and then let's see. Right click on the source, and now let's see. Let's see. Filters. Okay. Effect filters. Chroma key.
Chroma key. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. It's always a good day when you get the chroma key out.
Oh yes. Okay, let's go that color, I guess. Maybe that'll be better. Oh no, that didn't work.
Oh no.
No. Let's
All right, you got another good few minutes to suss it all out.
let's try that. Filters, chroma key. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like you're making good progress. Oh, okay.
Yeah. 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 Okay.
Oh, LGC, that's impressive. Look at that.
Okay. Here we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect. There we go. What a gorgeous specimen of nature. There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Awesome. Cool.
Like so, everything you're saying also applies to this artwork I'm looking at right now.
Oh my goodness. Hell yeah. Yeah. Look at this. It's beautiful. Now I look like a real commentator YouTuber.
Okay, one moment. Wait, chaps, have you opened a feed as well? Oh,
which one?
are you on about what LGC has brought up with his artwork here, or?
No, I was setting up I was trying to see if I could get my PNG YouTuber to work on the stream.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Got it.
PNG, that would be nice.
So by rights, if I skip all the way,
PNG
there we
tuber.
go. Look at me, I'm gorgeous. Okay, fantastic.
Did I tell you, guys, in case if I prepare a PNG, PNG tuber, I mean,
Uh.
you guys gonna laugh.
Oh.
I'll
I'm
try
gonna
not
tell you
to.
why.
If it's not an insulting way, at the very
No, I
least.
mean, you're gonna laugh. It's
Ooh.
okay to laugh because that will be hilarious. Anyway,
Okay, interesting.
I'm gonna open
Interesting.
the file and you understand what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, just a second.
Alright. Cool.
This this lady here.
Ah, neat.
Hell
That's actually
yeah.
Yeah, but
cool.
what I'm trying to say. Imagine her as my PNG tuber, but with my male voice.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
I've seen it plenty, to be honest. I've seen a lot of like very cutesy anime girl VTuber models, just like
And they were
with
like,
it.
what?
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. There's a YouTuber also. Whenever there are news of drama and stuff, he this, he portrays himself as a little girl,
My god.
Oh, yeah, no, I have definitely seen that as well.
but
Yeah.
not that later. But I get the point.
Hmm. There we go.
Just let's say a girl.
Hmm. I'd say the artwork is really, really nice, and I wish I could shade. It's the shading where I'm looking at that. Like, I don't know how you know like what bits to shade it to make it look right, but yeah, no, you just
No, it doesn't have to be. It's not even realistic. It's just, for instance, the light source comes from. Just a second.
Hmm.
Crime. Let's say if the light source come from here, automatically the shading pop out from the left side.
Right.
If it's from above, let's say if it's behind, if the light source is it's invisible. Let's say that's behind her.
Hmm.
It automatically it would look something like this.
Oh, all of it would just be dark. Yeah.
Spooky.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So it all depends on the light source. But for
Mm.
this one, well, typically, the very common for quick shading in webcomic, it's only one direction, except for like something like how should I say a scene that everyone will remember, like
Mm.
some, like for instance, if it's a close up a shot, then for this case the shading should be like more detailed.
Mm.
But for the shot, on full body, adding much shady details is pretty useless.
Mm.
In other words, in other word, keep it simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all right.
looking great.
While we're waiting for everyone to jump in, I will set the stream to live.
Well,
And
hey.
let me guess, the PNG tuber would be the blue guy,
All right. So we're going to go
right?
public in. What was that? Sorry.
I was asking the PNG tuber character. Is it that the guy with the blue hair?
No, no, no. You'll see it if you look at the stream on YouTube. You'll be able to see the PNG stream.
Wait, it is live right now?
We're going live in a few seconds. So 3,
Oh, okay.
2,
Nice.
1, go. We should now be live.
Hello,
And
hello, hello.
Just to clarify, just in case we need to clarify this, make sure that we're keeping our audience in mind
Okay.
and not
Gamigo.
do anything overly too inappropriate. But yes,
Okay,
look
no.
at me, look at my beautiful tuba. Oh, look at him. He's gorgeous. I love him.
That is a look. That is a look. Wow. Nice.
Oh, Cherub made
This
him.
is
He's fantastic.
Pomni be like, but with voice of what was his name again? Squidward.
Listen,
Oh no, he's
Gummy Goose,
hot.
listen, Gummy Goose Australian, I'm Australian, and, you know, he's my spirit animal, because I'm tough and edible.
Yeah.
Go.
Hey audience, how
So-
yous doing? Tell me about your day, your week, your month, your year. We're waiting for some other people to join the stream, so feel free to tell us what's up.
Yeah, hey to everybody in the stream. Hello, hello, hello.
LGC is back from last week, our fantastic artist and graphic designer. Fantastic. And David John Boris is one of our fantastic classic VAs. Feel free to introduce yourself,
I'm the British
David.
one. Hello. Yeah, I'm David John Bors. I'm a voiceover artist as well as a British actor, specializing in a lot of multimedia performances and role plays. So, yeah, good stuff, fun stuff.
Hell yeah.
Am I allowed to say whose voice I'm providing, or will that be a lovely surprise when that comes to pass?
You can. It's not like they'll have any context at this very second.
You know what? I'll keep it as a surprise. I'll keep it as a surprise then. Mm-hmm. There we are.
You're really gonna inhibit the audience's suspense.
Absolutely. Yes, yes. Leave people in suspense. Leave people wanting.
This is tragic.
I don't want to just like play all my cards at once.
Well, guys, I tried.
Yep, nope, now I'm just going to be purse-lipped about it. No, tell us.
You should tell them, but give them like a really vague, cryptic, like uninformative answer.
Well, vague, cryptic, and uninformative is how this character rolls. So there you go.
You know what? That is pretty fair. That is pretty fair.
Alrighty, so I assume you've got a good few bits and bobs on the docket for us today?
Yes, we've got a few things, including a fun writing game.
Hmm.
And also
Writing it. Oh!
yeah, and when
I think I know what you mean.
and when Cherub arrives, she's just finishing up some errands. You're going to get the beginning sneak peeks of something very special. That'll be coming out alongside our Pins and Stitches project.
Hey, very nice.
This is Pomni. Glad to see him.
It's Bumney. Look
Hello,
at
Bumney.
the little goober.
Aw.
Oh no,
That's
he's
a-
Hey,
hot.
here's a request, LGC. Do you, don't worry, I'll pay you for it. But how about for the stream you draw a little wholesome image of Kinger and Pomni, like little father and daughter moment.
Aw, that's a
Pomni
cute
and
idea.
Kinger.
Yeah, little Kinger,
Yeah.
Kinger and Pomni, like little.
So it's like the episode 3 reference.
Basically,
If I get
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You-
yeah, it's true. There was a father-daughter moment.
Yeah, so draw something like that. I think that'll be very, very cute for the audience. And then we'll post it on the community tab for people.
Exactly.
So, people in the audience, feel free to shoot us some questions if you like, or just, query to us about your days. Because right now, we're just waiting for some people to, come to the stream. So we're in like a chill phase of the stream at the moment.
The most casual of hangouts.
Yeah, wish I could figure out how to add music in the background.
It's a neat idea.
I guess it depends. What program are you using to stream this directly to
OBS.
YouTube? Oh, as long as you've got the audio track saved somewhere, I feel like you then
it-
should be able to
will it just, like-
throw it straight in.
Will it just like loop?
Oh, you can set it to loop. Also, you may have to, do a little volume control on the fly, though. Otherwise, it might be deafeningly loud and just
Ew.
completely drown us out. So, yeah.
Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Does this come through?
I'll let you know as soon as it comes up.
Because I've just played my... Because on one of the OBS tabs that are currently up, it's just hidden behind the Discord tab. I've just played the OBS's audio track.
Oh, wait, let me turn up the YouTube. Yes, I do believe there is audio coming up, and it's not too loud. I think it's a nice volume. The chat will be better prepared to
Alright,
let us know how it sounds.
cool, because I have a player function. So if I technically
Ooh.
go here to the player, I can play music. Now I need to be very careful about what music I play.
No swear words, no F words, no effing and blinding.
Nothing from Epic the Musical, sadly. I'm
Oh
very-
yeah, also nothing that's going to trigger any copyright claims.
I'm
that
very,
too.
I'm very
If you've got
sad.
if you've got a ton of Kevin MacLeod music, I mean that's just free reign right there. You just go all in with that. A little bit sneaky snitch while we sit and discuss how our days have been.
What'd you say, Kevin McLean?
Kevin MacLeod, all the license-free copyright-free music.
Hell
that he does.
yeah! I'm gonna play. Here we go. Where's a bunch of his music? Video, albums. It's a Beautiful Day. Hey hey. Forgetful Goodbyes. Lush Fantasy.
You're gonna start listening and be like, these are the songs that I've heard in every YouTube video.
Oh yeah. These are royalty free shit. Fair enough.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Oh
though.
god, that was loud. Jesus. Okay, instead of that, I'm just gonna go directly to YouTube, because at least on YouTube I can actually do volume control. Here we go.
We do have a few questions that have come through, by the by.
Feel free to read them out.
Okay, so here we go. We've got been wondering for a few years now, what has happened to the Chutsu AU?
Oh god, that one was ages old. If you're curious about what's become of Chutsu, effectively consider Inkfection to be its spiritual successor when it was made. Both of them are effectively fandom crossovers, but one was made through like very like spur of the moment like crack theories and just generally shitposting, and the other one, Infection, was more kind of the same premise, but kind of trying to actually make a story out of it. Chutsu was never going to be a sustainable story because eventually we were going to run out of gags, and I don't. I would rather have ended it before it got milked dry. Plus, like, Infection just kind of became a better story to work on. It just became a better priority, and yeah, it's like some people do miss it, but ultimately, not a lot of people remember Chutsu, so it never really gave us the incentive to bring it back. But consider Infection the spiritual baby of it.
Right.
Is the Your Fault comic still happening? Yes. It's just really far back on the back burner. We might be able to get it out this month. But we're focusing really hard on getting our songs finished. We've got 2 songs coming out very soon, and they've just had a few delays. But by the end of the month, hopefully, you'll have a fully put together music video for The Manor, and that song has its music video done by Rayleigh Ann, who also did the animation for Kingdom Come. So, hopefully you like that.
Very nice, lovely stuff. Another question here is, wait, did one of your comics have cuss words but censored? Just asking.
Yeah, sometimes there's comics with cuss words, but we had to censor them. It depends on what era of the channel you're looking at. Was it back when YouTube just was allergic to anything vaguely, like, non-child friendly? Was it after the 40-second mark, where after 40 seconds you could say the F word and, anything else you wanted? Or is it now, where it's only after, like... I don't even think they have a limit anymore. I think it's like, It's like, yeah. It's like, I think it's like 20 seconds, and then you can say whatever you want.
That's such a weird stipulation. I've never understood that, because, like...
Especially after they made YouTube Kids, like, why did they still feel the need to police adults on how they're gonna talk? It's like, waggles their fingers, I know you're a 20 to 30-year-old person, but no swearing in my server.
Yeah, no, I've always found that very, very bizarre. It's part of the reason I turned to, like, crowdfunding for any of my own, like, creative works. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not going to rely on, like, a very, very fickle corporation to decide how, to try and curate my posts for me.
Oh yeah. Forsaken Comics, okay, but if you've done Undertale stuff already, but it was more for Sans and Papyrus, will there be more showing everyone else? There is Delta Fallers, which we are going to start releasing in smaller parts. Rayleigh is the one who works on that comic, but because she's also working on music videos, and she will also be working on a pilot project, Delta Fallers is definitely still going on, but it will likely be a slower release date. We've been honestly set to release it for a while now. Like, the entire first chapter is basically done. But yeah, there's just been a few delays behind the scenes, and hopefully we can get that sorted very soon and start getting you out at least some episodes that are a couple minutes long, and then once the entire episode's length comes out, we can compile them all into a full episode for you. So you can see the parts early, and then when the full episode comes out, you can binge it if you like. And yeah, in turn, that'll help support Rayleigh, it'll help support the team as well. So who knows, that might be what we do. Instead of waiting for the entire thing to be done, than just putting it all together.
That is true.
Hmm?
I said that is true.
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna say we got any more questions from the chat there? Oh, hello. Just a nice hello for
Hello.
DMN Spawn.
Hello, DMN Spawn. Oh god, Shivani using gum. Shut up, Spider. I don't care for your judging opinions. I am the gummy goo.
So if we go X amount of time without a question, do we get to bang, flip it, and reverse it and hit the chat with questions?
Yeah,
Do we
David.
get to throw the trivia at them,
David,
see how they
third
feel in the hot
question.
seat? Okay.
Interrogate
Does
the
it have
people.
to be? Does it have to be pertinent to literally anything?
You can ask them anything as long as it doesn't get us banned from YouTube.
Okay. I had a question, and that question's no longer usable. I'll go for something more PG-13.
Good.
Question I'm going to go for is... Oh, morbid, but... Last meal. If you had one more meal in your lifetime, what would it be?
Alright, everyone, what's the last meal you would have if the sun was going to explode tomorrow? What are you reaching for? What are those final dollars in your pocket gonna go towards? What are you eating?
And then I will throw in DMN Spawn's question. Not to glaze over that question. I will keep a note of that.
And don't forget, David, you also need to answer your own question.
Oh, do I? Oh, my
yes.
word.
Oh,
I've
yes.
never given it thought before. I'm more than happy to throw it out there. I've never had to stop to think about it. Oh, well, I don't...
AK the
Do you know
one
what
would
it is?
have a cookie as their last meal.
Just a cookie! Just one solitary
Oh
cookie.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Mozzarella sticks and or enchiladas. Ooh.
Oh, definitely make that an and. It is your
Chaos,
last
you
meal.
cannot eat the sun unless you mean an oven, and in that case, please do not eat your oven.
No, I think
What if I
Mr.
want
Chaos
to
might
eat
be
my oven?
Mr.
Hello.
Chaos might be onto something. If the sun is eaten, then the sun cannot explode.
Maybe that's why it
That's
exploded,
subverting.
because it was eaten. Spicy hot wing fries and a chocolate milkshake. Anything with shrimp. Man, these are pretty tame. You know what? Mine's also fairly tame. I would just have like a thick, juicy 5-inch sirloin steak marinated with like mushroom sauce. And like maybe some Wagyu butter.
I was gonna say
maybe a sprinkle of
steak.
dry age.
You know what? Screw it. I can have steak too. Mine is also a steak. Maybe not prepared the same way. I would have mine medium rare.
Oh yeah, medium
And I'd probably
rare.
just have... Yeah, medium rare. Just like a tiny little bit of like salt on it. Little bit of like vegetables around the side. Just like, you know, lettuce, tomato. Just for a little bit of green. But yeah, just... That, a massive, like, just slab of that. Honestly, that would make me happy. That would do me. And then maybe for dessert, because I'll throw a dessert in there, I'll probably go for a baked Alaska.
Ooh.
I've had one baked Alaska in my whole life, and it was amazing. And then I've just never run into one again. So, yeah.
Well, to answer your question, DM and Spawn, no, we've never done a Yu-Gi-Oh comic before. Those have, from what I can observe, those have never had a very active audience on YouTube. I might be wrong, but it doesn't seem like people want that type of content.
Perhaps the Japanese and the French audience.
Maybe.
No, I mean, no, I know it because I'm a French speaker. Firstly, so I've seen what's going on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, each country each anime has its own audience and own country audience.
Oh yeah, you just can hear the music through the stream fine. It's alright, it's not too loud.
And for Mohad's World, to answer your question, Shavs did cover that. It depends on the era of YouTube whether or not there were cuss words in the comics. It was down to whatever would get the videos, demonetized, essentially.
Hey David, could you just check if the audio's fine? The music, is it too loud?
I'll have a little listen myself. The audio's alright. It's like, I wouldn't say it's definitely not too loud, but arguably it's a little quiet. But I mean,
Quiet?
if it's nice, I think it's like quite a nice ambient backing track anyway. So I don't think about it as too much.
All right, check it in like a minute. I've just upped it a little bit.
Okay.
Because we want people to have a vibe. All right. David, here's a question for you.
Hello.
We're just gonna whack around a game of truth.
Okay.
All right.
Time for me to expose my deepest, darkest secrets. I've got my credit card here in case you need the numbers on the back. Go on.
All right, David. What is... If you were given any role you wanted tomorrow in the current lineup of movies, TV shows, or games that are set to release in the next year, what if you had every role opportunity, which one would be the one you would hands down without hesitation take first?
Okay, so I was assuming, let's say
casted.
that aren't already casted.
So hypothetically, everything in the world is no longer casted, and everyone wants you. But you can only pick one role.
I see. Oh, that's a great question. I really like that. Let me look up current. So here's the thing. A part of me at the moment really wants to be more in video games than I do in film or TV, and I don't know why. I guess it's just because I love video games so much, and the media resonates with me a lot more. So if I look up all the current games that are currently coming out, I know that there was recently. Oh, Hades 2. I would like to play from Hades 2. Oh, I was thinking of a Greek god. Because my first ever acting role in my whole life was doing a school play where I played Theseus.
Ooh, very
So there's
cool.
a small part of me in the back of my head which is like, oh, it'd be nice if I could bookend that by playing Theseus in a game. That'd be fantastic. I'd really enjoy that.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say Theseus Hades.
Ooh,
Hades 2.
that's pretty cool. Okay.
It'd be hard to voice match Theseus from the first game, but I'm assuming this is the hypothetical world where everyone has been uncasted
Yes.
from everything. So,
Thanos snapped his fingers, half the world disappeared, and all of them that were half the population just happened to be voice actors. You're the only survivor. So everyone wants you now.
Oh my word.
I'm safe.
Everyone wants you now. You're the only voice actor qualified left.
Okay, everyone is now going to sound British and a little bit nasally. Everyone, you have to just deal with that. That's not just how media works.
Congratulations. Everyone's British now. This is the timeline we live in.
Oh,
I
really?
mean, if it's one of the voice actors that got snapped out of existence, people like me who are writers and stuff are still here.
Yeah, but don't you know, movies and TV shows, they dictate reality. So, you know, if everyone in movies and films are British, then only British people exist, obviously.
So then I guess I don't exist anymore. I
Exactly.
can't believe it.
See, this is the real shining moment of David. He takes over the industry.
God.
Every role belongs to me now. All of them.
You are the new Brad Pitt. You are the new I can't remember anyone else other than Brad Pitt.
I'm like a tall Brad
Johnson.
Pitt. Wait, sorry. I just said I'm like a tall Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is quite. It's Tom Cruise I'm thinking of. Tom Cruise
Oh
is
my
like
God.
surprisingly short. Yeah, yeah.
Ask the One says, is there going to be a third episode of Ask the Casino? Yes. Neon just finished working on a music video for Welcome to the Circus, which is another song. And they're going to be going back to doing that, and we're going to also be releasing that in small mini episodes as well, so you can get more content sooner. And hello, Cherub! Welcome to the stream, my dear fluffy friend.
Hey.
Vibes.
Are you okay?
I'm a bit tired.
I can tell from your sounds of instant agony.
I had the mental image of Cherub just crawling in, completely perforated with arrows. Just absolutely shot.
Hi, chat.
Chat, give Cherub a pat on the head and give her a lollipop because she's a bit eepy, but she came all the way here for you.
And a bit
Oh.
sicky too.
A bit icky sicky.
I turned off my fan for you, chat.
Yeah.
My backpack for Shiru.
Oh, he's cute. Look at this little guy, a little anime boy.
Hey.
OMG. Hi, LDC.
Hello.
All right, do we wanna start up our first fun little mini game?
What
Hell
game
yeah.
are we doing?
This is what we're doing. This is what we're
Oh, no.
doing. This is what we're doing.
I'm
This-
kinda
This is
scared.
This-
that much more time.
This is what we're doing. Let me show you. Let me
Oh,
show.
God.
Let me show you. It's this. Look at this.
Whenever you say it like that, it worries me.
I'm gonna just da 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 da.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yes. I've played this before.
Here we go.
Dang.
So this is the website we're gonna be using.
What is this?
It's
Let me see.
fun.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with.
Here
Let
we
me check
go.
that out.
So go to
Fanfic,
fanfic. This is basically Gartic phone for writers.
Oh goody, then I can. I will try to be better this time.
So now
What?
I can't believe I have to establish this, but we need to make sure that YouTube doesn't get angry at us. So keep it generally PG and avoid problematic words, Spider. Alright.
Yeah, like, I can hear the tone being towards me.
Do I need to get the cattle prod?
Who knows? Maybe.
Alright, I'm gonna create a game. So we've got standard, which is vanilla. OTP, which is skip the character shuffle, pick your characters directly. Self-insert, like standard, but all players' names are automatically added into the fray. Missing history, only see the part written right before your current section for chaos. Or a solo play if you have no friends. We
Aw.
are going to go with the OTP version, and we're gonna pick a fandom theme. And then we're gonna make a fan fiction, with our varying levels of writing skills. Alright, so...
I hope we land on a piece of media I know nothing about. Then I'm gonna have all the fun.
So let's go. We're
Hell
gonna
yeah.
we're gonna go with a classic. We're gonna go with Five Nights at Freddy's for this first one.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
If anyone in this,
So
if
what did I
any-
hear about a fucking cattle prod?
Hi. So, anyways,
What did I hear about a cattle prod?
Oh, that's just if that's not Cherub. That's just if Spider decides to misbehave.
Ah.
All right, so we're gonna write a fanfic. We're gonna write a fanfic about FNAF. Hopefully, everyone here knows that. OTP. So the starting guide, we're gonna have a starting guide because I'm sure most of you don't know about this game.
I do know.
We're gonna have a leisurely 10 minutes to write since it seems like you might need it. The game's maturity, we're gonna put it at
All ages.
all ages. Prompts. Become a supporter of Frantic to access additional packs. Optional, forced, prompts, optional, I guess. No, prompt frequency, we'll do story. Cool. Moderation. VIP can censor stories. You know what? I don't trust you, Spider, so I'm gonna moderate everything you do.
I saw that. I knew you were gonna do it.
So how many people we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
I'm not playing.
Really, Ezra? Come on. Part of the fun of this game is that you're not meant to be a good writer half the time.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to type well enough while in my booth.
Okay. All right, but all right, Ezra, but you know the deal then. The trade-off is you have to be the narrator.
Oh, that's fun.
Content is content.
Do you want to
there we
join?
go.
All right, David, you can volunteer to help with voice acting characters if you want to spare him the embarrassment.
Ezra, if you ever wanted me to play a character, just let me know and I'll step in for it.
Bet.
Cool.
Alright, so we're gonna have 6 parts. Fic characters, we're going to have 2. Enable the audience. No. And we'll have 6 characters added to the pool. So each of us will...
Wait a minute. I see a soy sauce in the chat. What's up, soy?
Hey.
Extra
Soy.
reading time, yes. Hide the writers. No, we're gonna know exactly who wrote what.
Oh no.
Create...
My anonymity. What will I do?
Alright, here we go. For the next one, we might enable chat, but I think it's only for Twitch anyway, so I don't think that'll work. Alright, so if you need to go to Frantic Fanfic, join the lobby, and it's 7XSI.
You're saying that in chat?
I was gonna say
Chat's
chat's gonna be able to hear that password.
Oh.
Alright, chat. We honor system. Don't please do not crash.
Honor system.
If you-
Honor system.
There we
If
are.
you try and join, we will make a new lobby. Just don't bother. Alright, so we got Noah, we got David. David's an adorable porcupine. Noah, potato, accurate to your brain cells. Love it.
Wait.
Well, thank you, Sam.
Oh my god.
Cherub, come in.
Oh. Wait, can you send the... What do you call this? The code again? In chat.
Now that I think about it, I need to
I'll send it in
load
Nomite.
it up on my phone. Make sure stream doesn't see that you're sending it in no mic.
I was gonna say that just.
No, I don't think.
Very funny still appeared on
I
screen.
don't think they can.
No, it seems to be
Yeah.
blacked out for now.
Fuck is this code? Oh my god. I am 18, yes. Silly font.
That's 7XSI.
Why am I getting so many Discord notifications? Ah.
There you go.
Ah,
Oh, it's my partner.
Join game.
I am far too popular. Ah.
Cherub, can I
it's
ask
my
how many
partner
comics or
texting me out of
stories
the
you're
blue.
working on? Cherub is currently helping me out with a few of our projects. Cherub, why don't you answer that question?
Oh? What's the question? Wait.
Someone's asking, Cherub, can I ask how many comics or stories are you working on?
Oh my god, there's a lot.
If The crap.
Currently, I have As Sun and Moon as my main. But if you're asking what are the other comics that I'm, giving
Assistance
my yeah, there's a lot.
For the record,
I feel like
people of the universe, I do not. Cherub electively wants to help with these things, and I keep warning them against taking on more work.
Cherub and I went to the same school of not taking a fucking break.
I'm starting to be the same way.
Oh my god.
I feel like that's the thing in working from home because I do my own hours and then I just feel
Yes,
like, oh, I'm
yeah.
not doing anything.
Alright, so we've got me.
I'm not doing enough, but
Alright.
you're doing like 10 different things. Yeah, and that's not
Yeah.
enough.
Alright, I think that's
Yeah.
everyone. I think that's everyone. I think LGC is gonna just draw. So, let's begin.
Lovely.
LGC is vibing.
Yeah, sorry about that because
No, you're
I'm already
fine.
in a hurry.
Alright, let's click the
That's
sacred
fine.
book. Are we ready to be writers?
I am ready to
Okay.
Five Nights at Freddy.
I will
Let's
try my best.
rewrite the plot of
Yay.
FNAF.
I'm already an AOE author.
Alright, the quick
AO3
start
author.
guide. Write 2 characters. Write the beginning of the story. The fanfics are shuffled. Continue the story that was given to you. Stories will continue swapping until you title your work from the beginning. Take turns reading, except in this case, Ezra's gonna read all of them. And more reacts equals more points. Award your favorites with a
I
bonus.
would like to mention I can barely read anything on screen currently, as is, because the screen is so small for me.
Don't worry, we'll zoom in. We'll zoom in when we get to actually reading.
Yippee!
The stories and writers
Dude,
that
that
get
is
the most
small.
reacts and bonus votes are the winners. Yes, you can save your stories after the game. Do not
Nice.
share any personal identifiable information, illegal activities, or otherwise harmful material within these stories. By clicking got it, you
Thanks.
agree to our full term
So
of
why are
service.
we doing Five Nights at Freddy's? Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Chira.
Shara.
There are players
yes.
under 18 in
Don't
this
do
session. As
anything
per, do not
illegal.
include mature content in these stories. Got it.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Remember, pick a
Okay.
FNAF character. Oh yeah, actually, we should probably just disclose which characters we're doing so we're not doubling up. I'm gonna do Sun and Moon.
I'm gonna do Roxanne Wolf
And who else?
and Chica. Glamrock Chica.
Ah, there we go. I got Sundrop and Moondrop.
I'm not warmed up enough to do Sun, but I'll do it anyway, because fuck it, we ball.
Submit your
Title
Moondrop.
and
Beautiful.
I am doing Freddy Fazbear and Phone Guy.
Oh my god.
hell yeah.
I see a burning.
Grandma
I see a.
Freddy
I
and
see a.
Grandma
I see a gently
I-
simmering romance story between them in this.
I do find it kind of funny that nobody is having like the one character from FNAF that I can confidently voice, which is entertaining to me.
My god.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. It's if anything, it's funny.
I can just imagine it's like you know like that teenager pose where like they're texting or they got like their legs kicking up in the air and they're like sitting on their bed. I can imagine Freddy doing that with Phone Guys, just texting him.
Hi, buddy.
Let's see.
But no,
There's
That's me.
on the
Yeah.
clock.
the one character from FNAF that I can like say that I can confidently voice is Foxy. And so it's just entertaining to me. Also, I see my partner in chat. Hi, hon.
OMG.
Which one?
MJ.
Oh, MJ's awesome.
You know what? I might just copy paste my fan fictions in AO3 and call it a day.
My god, you bloody cheater. You have 10 minutes. Write something. If you can't write shit in 10
Something
minutes,
original, you nerd.
I will personally have David hunt you down.
No!
And I've got to go a real long way because I'm in the UK.
I will pay for his flight.
Thank you.
Jeez, everybody in this call is all like so spread out.
Yep. Five
I think
Nights
the
at
two
Freddy's
people that
brings
are the
people
closest
together.
to. I think the two people in this call that are like the closest together, which isn't saying a lot because they're still pretty far apart, are me and Noah, aka Spider.
Oh, because of our time zones, yeah.
Drop the
But, like-
AO3. No, it's me, Cherub. I actually wrote a Feral Gregory fan fiction. It was so funny though.
I don't think I've ever actually like went out of my way to write a fan fiction. Well, I
Oh, I
that's not
grew up
fair, like,
writing fan
I did
fiction.
like not in the stereotypical fan fiction kind of way, and I was in middle school, and I no longer have those papers because I literally wrote it on paper.
Oh god. Why did you write it on paper? That's so sad.
Because I was in middle school and my phone didn't have Google Docs readily available. I was planning on like because my phone like my the school that I went to would like actually go out of their way to make it so that the internet was so bad you can't really use your phone at all. And so I wrote it on paper with the intention to move it onto my docs when I got home. And I don't remember what happened to it. But I know I never ended up like finishing writing it down on paper, like in docs. So I have completely forgotten where it is.
Dang. I would have loved to read it, not gonna lie.
It was some like dumb Warriors fanfic. It wasn't like, and again, it wasn't like a romance fanfic. It was just like an actual like normal like book style story that like, as if I was just writing like another Warriors book. It wasn't like a romance or lustful fanfic. It was just casual. That's like the only thing I remember about it.
Most of the fan fictions I wrote are just like fantasy. I don't know, found family. I like found family.
Mine are usually like my favorite sips or found family. Those are usually my two favorites. So you know, ink, because ink is always fun.
I think the closest like thing I have to a fan fiction now.
Hopies are actually writing.
I
I'm
think
trying
the
to.
closest thing I have to a fan fiction now is I have this Digital Circus fanfic called The Burrow.
Oh, I know what you're
And
talking about.
Yeah. It's like I have that, and then I have I mean, if you think about it, D&D is fan fiction.
I love
Anything
D&D.
related is fan fiction.
I love a bit of D&D.
So I wrote like an entire like 4 to 5 page like story for the background of my character. And I think I actually had Noah read it at one point. Well, okay, let me rephrase. I know I sent it to Noah. I don't know if he ever ended up reading it.
I did. I talked to you about it already too.
That just goes to show how bad my memory is.
Yeah, I can tell. I also read the photo too and edited it a little bit.
The Burrow is one of my favorite stories I've ever written. I really want to
Oh,
actually like,
good.
get it like. I want to get it like fully, you know, like comicked out and everything, but that costs money I don't have right now.
I mean, you could see if Endo would help out a little bit.
I love Endo too much to do that to him for
Yeah, that's fair.
free. Especially because we did end up paying Endo for her name. So like doing stuff for Wonderland or like my own series is one thing because I was talking to him about it and he kind of was just like, I'm doing this now. But like with the Burrow, I'd be going out of my way to talk to him about it and like try to get him on. So not worried about it. But
Yeah,
okay,
4
I will
minutes.
say, Shavs, I'm actually really liking what I'm seeing so far.
Yeah, well, see, he has been working on the fanfic of the own.
I just now realized something that I could have said last stream,
Oh.
and now I feel a little goofy that I forgot.
Yeah.
So when we were doing like the introduction, when I was introducing myself last week, I don't remember. I think it was last week when we did the stream.
It was last week, I guess.
I was talking about the stuff that the people who watch this channel would know me from, completely forgetting that I did the music for the Gummy Goo dating sim video.
Oh, sick.
All right, my
That's
one's
cool.
done. Hell yeah.
Nice.
What? I'm such a slow writer. No.
I don't think, like, do you not understand that my entire job is writing shit?
Same here. That's why I'm taking.
And even then, this is the most surface level corny shit I could have written. This is like a Jesus fucking Christ.
Is it corny? Yes. Does it work? Yes. Do I like it?
I'll say.
Sure.
I'll say that I'm done too. Why not?
You know what? I'm so curious how you build on this.
Oh God.
You know what?
Don't say
Actually,
that.
I'm gonna add an open thing just so that you can actually add to it. I'm just gonna just be like, until one day. The perfect way to segue.
So, I have my phone open so I can watch I can watch chat from my phone, and I love how I close chat for just a second. The first thing I see in the recommended is Danny Mata's video reacting to Digital Circus episode 2.
Oh, I saw that
And-
today. Oh, it's so good.
And I see the title I shouldn't have gotten attached, and I see Gummy Goo on the thumbnail.
I love how Danny Mata just
Really?
screams in agony every time someone gets brutally murdered. It's beautiful. I can't wait to see how he reacts to episode 4.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He's gonna... Oh my god, people still... Guys, you actually used up your whole 10 minutes? You know you don't need to use the whole 10 minutes, right?
Oh, I'm done. I'm
They were
done.
given the whole 10 minutes. They're gonna use the whole 10 minutes.
Oh my god. You got...
My attention span
54,
sucks.
53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 57, 46,
Wow, no pressure or anything.
45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36.
I'm hungry.
Jesus fucking Christ.
In a minute!
But I'm hungry!
Cherub, I'm hungry.
I had to like turn myself away from the microphone. But like I did it way
Alright,
too
the
early.
fanfics have been shuffled. Now you're writing the second part of the third fanfiction.
If I
Oh
was
my
just to
God.
go
Oh
stream
my
in a minute,
God.
I would have to actually like.
Here we go. Let's do some pre-reading.
Oh my god. I love Freddie and Bonnie.
Oh, you got mine.
Damn, wait. I didn't see any light bulbs. I don't know if chat knows this, but I used to run a Bonnie ass blog back then. Like 2 years
Sorry,
ago.
repeat
It was
yourself?
so fun. Oh, what?
Said repeat yourself? I didn't catch that.
A Bonnie ass blog. Like in Tumblr, there's like character blogs where you pretend to be that
I
character.
actually love those.
I so misheard you.
What did you think I was thinking?
I will not elaborate. At least on
You're so,
stream.
you're so sus.
Don't be. No.
Insert Among Us sound effect here.
The typing sound, it's so satisfying.
It is.
Mm.
You know what? I'm turning off my light in the booth.
It's
The only light
relaxing,
that's gonna
actually.
be my monitor. And then there was silence as the writers blocked the fucking.
Oh yeah. I don't want to describe anything I'm doing right now as locking in. I am like writing at a first grade level. You know, I can't write. I don't write at all creatively. So yeah, I'm an actor, not a writer or a director.
Damn. I'm a bit rusty writing. FNAF. I've been writing Trolls fanfiction.
Listen, I've watched so many Matt Pat crack theories about FNAF that I feel like that's more of the lore than the actual lore to me.
I've never been too big of a fan of FNAF, so I don't know much.
Oh, no, dude, I am one of the few people that has sat and watched every single game theory video of FNAF.
Oh, I mean, I have to. But...
All of them. I have watched almost 100 videos.
I did
And,
the same. Yeah, for real.
I
There we
might
go.
just have a slight problem.
There we go.
Oh, you done already?
Oh yeah, mine one's very shitposty.
Okay.
Babs, just a little?
Just a little. Oh, it's just a little.
I wish I could read this now so everybody can. This is not just a little shitposty, Chefs.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? I can't always whip out my beautiful writing chops.
I would love to help you advertise the fanfic you're making right now, but it's not YouTube.
Jesus. Spider, my friend. Shut your mouth.
I mean, it's
No.
No, go on.
No.
I'm a little curious now.
No, Cherub. No, Cherub. Kick
Yeah.
her from
Yeah.
the call if she opens her mouth again.
I mean, okay.
I mean, you just use the wrong
Now you've
pronouns
got me
for
curious.
Crap.
I'm sorry, Spa. I'm sorry, Noah. I need to kick you out
No,
now.
don't literally don't kick them out. Just kick them out if they bring up fan fictions again.
I like kicking
Rule
people
breaker!
out.
Rule breaker!
It will smack.
Damn, I only written one sentence.
You know what? That's sometimes all you need to make it funny. You know, you could either make someone's terrible fanfiction really good, or you could look at someone's really good fanfiction and be like, you know what, how can I ruin this in 5 words? You can go either direction.
To put something into perspective, Shav's part in this is so shitposty, I could actually believe if the fucking "I can smell you" was in the fucking thing.
I mean,
Can I
that's
prove-
writing in a nutshell.
Listen, audience. Hey, Sundrop and Moodrop in chat. Guess what? You're debuting in this fanfiction competition. So, have fun watching this. You might get to see people completely destroy characters that you love.
No, we're making them gay, which is better.
To be fair, last week we got to see Jax falling into what looked like quicksand. So I mean,
Listen, listen. Half of us didn't even draw Jax with clothes on because we forgot he wears them.
I mean, it's a.
you guys
The
got way
funny.
into the saying things as, and now just can't stop thinking about Jax without clothes.
Listen, when I think of Jax, I think Purple Rabbit. I never remember the overalls when I think of Jax.
That sounds like a skillish you, not a skillish me.
At least with Kinger, he's got like. At least with Kinger, it's like it's almost it almost feels wrong to think of him without the robe. So everyone draws him with the robe. So otherwise
He's phallic. You could just say it for what it is, Shavs. If you draw Kinger without clothes, it's just a phallus with eyes.
Yeah.
You didn't have to vocalize it.
That's one way to get me to stop fighting.
I'm gonna get fired after this stream, I swear.
I haven't been fired yet.
Kinger is like the best little guy. He's adorable.
Damn.
Weirdly enough, Gangle.
No,
Weirdly enough, Gangle just never wears clothes in the main cast, unless she's
How would you wear
unless she's a
clothes?
manager. Unless she's a manager of a McDonald's, and then she wears clothes.
Gangle and Zubul, they don't wear clothes. They're too much of a baddie.
Proud nudists. Good for them.
They are baddies, yeah. Ragatha's too much. She's too prudish. You know, she's not brave enough. Even though pretty much, I can imagine like most of those old-fashioned dolls, like underneath where the clothes sit is just like basically a pillow with sewn-on arms. So you know.
I'd like to make note, by the way, that during this conversation, Cherub took the time to send their some stuff from AO3 into No Mic.
Fantastic. I 100% believe that Cherub is cheating by just copying and pasting parts of their AO3. And you know what? I'll allow it, considering they actually have they have fanfiction on AO3.
There's like three books on it.
People in chat, feel free to send us through some messages or questions, or feel free to give us some fun little commentary as we go.
Please feel free to give me creative inspiration. I'm so bad at writing.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Be the, be
It's
the
like Shavs said,
devil's
you don't
on
have
their
to be
shoulder.
good at writing.
This scenario is making us ask the real questions like, why do some of the TS8 not wear clothes? I don't know, maybe Kane just ran out of fabric.
I think it's a style choice.
Really?
That's such a bubble response. That's such a bubble-ass response.
I bet your response was AI generated. Shame on you.
Maybe.
Shame on you.
Maybe.
How dare you give a
Has
bubble
anyone here seen
response?
Sailor Moon?
Um,
I watched Tokyo Mew Mew. That's a magical girl.
Yeah, I'm not a big... I don't know, so like some of Sailor Moon just never appealed to me. Maybe it was like the weird magical girl transformations. I don't know. It's very strange.
I love the lesbianism of the magical girls.
Alright, is everyone nearly done with their fanfics? We have 3 minutes left.
I'm done now, yeah. I'm done.
I only wrote 2 sentences.
Cherub,
So it's no,
I
we're
swear to God.
It's not inappropriate, okay?
Okay.
It's just simple
Are you
flirting.
done?
Yeah.
Okay, click done.
I think it's Noah. I think Noah's the one taking up all
Noah,
the time.
I am going.
What animals
to
have y'all
hunt you
seen?
down.
A lot.
I've seen all the things that can kill you.
I think the most recent one I've been watching is I rewatched Solo Leveling.
Solo level.
Don't need to watch. I need to watch season 2 because I had to rewatch season 1.
Oh,
to
it's
get back to
it's an
season 2.
awesome one.
One of my favorites though is Cyberpunk Edge Runners,
Oh, I love
Which is,
Edge Runners so much. Yeah.
which for the audience is very 18 plus.
Yeah.
I love Dungeon Meshi.
Incredibly 18 plus. I do not recommend watching it if you are not above if you are not 18 or above. But I'm not your parent.
Alright, Noah, how far off are you?
Don't know.
Finish
Chainsaw
it
Man
up.
has been. Oh, Chainsaw Man has been my recent watch, but same
Yes.
applies. Yeah, only if
Yes.
you're an adult, please. Yep.
Chainsaw Man is peak.
It's so good.
Sun and
Also,
Moon
in my top
I
5
can't
of anime
stomach
intros.
Chainsaw Man.
Sun and Moondrop
Like
asks,
every other character dies. Like no.
Sun and Moondrop asked, who do you all like more, Sun or Moon? I like Sun.
Moon. I like Moon.
I like Sun.
I like the creepy shit, so I like Moon.
I like Sun because he's less
have a-
edgy.
I wouldn't
I
call
have a
Moon
thing
edgy.
for silent, creepy types.
I wouldn't call Moon edgy.
He sounds
He's
like
just
he
creepy.
sounds like if Smeagol had like a vitamin D deficiency.
I do find it funny that apparently, so his laugh and Jax's laugh are actually they use very similar parts of the throat.
Ah.
And so if you take the Jax
Ooh.
laugh
Ooh.
and you
Okay.
change it slightly, you just get Moon's laugh.
The third part of the fourth fanfic.
Oh my god.
Features Ooh.
Okay.
Oh my
so for
god.
real. I'm being so for real.
Okay.
Final one.
Here
Let's
we
go.
Bust it down.
I know what one you got.
Also, Chad, happy Father's Day.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
To
yeah.
anyone
Happy
that
Father's
is
Day.
In
his
Australia,
fatherless.
Father's Day isn't for a while, so.
Happy
Really?
British Father's Day to all the British
It's
fathers
really
out
just
there.
a day for me.
It is currently
Damn.
a minute before 7 o'clock p.m.
Yeah,
It's like
it's
a minute
the same time
before
as me, yes.
I know this,
Let's
Noah.
see.
Oh my god, it's gay. I love it. Oh, it's so. Oh, this is. This is
Yes,
adorable.
what the world needs more of, Yuri.
Oh my
We need
god.
all the days.
This is so wholesomely just wholesome.
Yeah, I don't know how to do. I don't know what to do. Okay.
By the way, you're welcome. I kept mine really wholesome this time.
Yeah.
Noah, wholesome? Never.
I don't think it's possible. I'm surprised by myself. I'll have to change that in one of my Tumblr fanfics eventually. Not like I haven't done that already.
I have no idea what's Phone Guy's real name, so I'm just gonna call him Phone Guy.
You can call him. Just call him Steve.
Steve.
I think calling him
you should
Phone
also
Guy
call
is
It's like
funnier.
I just imagine it's like it's the Steve. It's like you pick. It's like Freddy Fazbear picks up the phone and it's just.
Hello,
I'm
hello.
Steve.
Jack Black.
Oh, cool. I went from wholesome.
It's just
to-
Jack Black on the other end.
Say, I am Steve.
No, you need to growl the Steve. You're like, I am Steve.
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 I can do
Oh no, angst, whatever. Angst in Stav Media Productions? Never!
Never, 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 never. I am as wholesome as they come.
Because it's gonna be sad as hell. Heck, whatever.
The knowledge I have. The knowledge we all have. I feel like I have to do like my best narrator voice for the one that
Oh, yeah.
Shavs is actively working on.
Murder Drones or The Amazing Digital Circus? I haven't watched
Murder
Murder Drones.
Murder
I've
Drones.
only seen Amazing Digital Circus, so that one.
I love my rabbit boy, but the golden retriever drone boy is like my favorite to voice.
Although I won't lie, I think Gaslight is starting to win out over Amazing
Gaslight,
Digital
Gaslight,
Circus
Gaslight.
now.
I do love the pilot for Gaslight. I have to say, it is really fun.
Cement. Make sure you hold your breath. Once you reach the bottom, a fate way worse than death.
That's so cool.
There's a fun little detail about that song that I absolutely love, which is the melody that it uses. Because, fun little thing. For those of you who don't know, the Cement song from Gaslight District is using the same melody as the traditional Tarantella, which is Tarantella, whatever. And it's an old traditional Irish song that became very popular, especially when it came to like sea shanties and stuff. So it's a very, very traditional song that you hear a lot of times when it comes to that style of stuff. That's why you hear it a lot in like I think it was in Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I know it was one of the songs used in like Sea of Thieves. And now it's the same melody used for the Cement song in Gaslight District. And ironically enough, that was a happy accident.
Dang.
I got a little info on that from when I was at Level Up. Apparently, Nate, I think that's his name, the creator of Gaslight District, he wrote the lyrics for it, sent it over to his music guy, and the music guy just happened to choose that song to fit those lyrics.
Amazing.
And
There you go.
and now it's the most catchy thing from like any of the glitch things in my brain. Because if I just think of a glitch song that gets stuck in my head, it's always just cement, cement, cement. Make sure you hold your breath. Once you reach the bottom, a fate way worse than death. Cement, cement, cement. And like it's that, not anything else. Which is incredibly funny considering the amount of Murder Drones fan stuff that I've done. That none of it is out yet. Which I need to change.
Okay.
I'm done, I think. Guys, I miss my husband.
Oh.
I miss my husband, Tails.
Someone.
I miss him a lot. I'll be back.
I love that. I love that meme.
I miss her a lot. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Just look at Chavs go. Just fucking typing.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's reference.
Snapcube reference. I love Snapcube. Snapcube? Snapcube.
It's a Terminator.
You know, it's really cute that you're trying to defeat me with the power of friendship and all, but I am the devil from the Bible, so... You motherfucker, you didn't let me finish!
Stand on the fucking building again!
Being able to do Shadow's voice is always so fun.
Oh, it's the best.
We should do like a fandom. Real-time fandom. I think it would be so funny.
Oh god. Doing a real-time, like, trying to get one of my buddies to use Sonic and just just do a real-time dub of Sonic Shadow Generations, the new one.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, it's so good.
Damn, I need to watch a gameplay because I'm really curious.
The music in it's really good too.
Is it gonna be Sonado?
There we go,
Asking
I'm
the real
done.
question.
No,
I
no,
know
we're
that
not
if
doing
it was
Sonado.
Tornado, it would be something for tornado.
Alright, I'm done. How we doing, guys?
I'm nearly there. I'm nearly
Still
there.
going. I'm
I'm
still on the first
hungry.
paragraph.
Okay, to put things into perspective, I can't even see where where Shav started the prompt because she wrote so much.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Dang.
Yeah,
Listen,
SMH. Yeah.
this one deserved my attention.
Yeah, because I was the one who did it,
Yeah,
and I'm the favorite.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sully the precious thing you gave me. I'm just gonna make it. I'm just gonna give it the Shav flair.
That's his first one. Saz, I got yours. The first one that you did.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Guys
getting so
in
many
the chat,
good or
can't wait
bad.
for you to get beautiful narration of this. You're gonna love it.
I'm getting so many notifications from my buddy when it comes to the new Deltarune chapters.
Oh god, I love the new Deltarune chapters.
Yes,
No
by the way,
spoilers!
I sent you.
I
I
know,
sent
no
you a message
spoilers.
myself.
Exactly.
I know
was
nothing
playing
about it
it.
yet. I know nothing about it except for Tenna. That's
Tennis-
it. That's
yeah,
the one
I think
thing
I think
know.
everyone. It's like no one knows anything about Undertale, but they know Sans.
Yeah.
Sans.
No. One of my buddies is a huge simp for Kane. And then the new Deltarune
yeah.
chapters came out and they saw Tenna.
Tenor is just K.
Tenor is
that's-
Kane, yeah.
So I need to get Soundbox.
He's basically Kane with separation anxiety.
So
We
Kane-
don't know if Kane has or
already
doesn't have that.
I was gonna say, from what we've seen in episode 3, it does definitely sound like,
He does, yeah.
Alright, how we doing? We got 5 minutes left.
Oh, I'm
I'm
only gonna
done.
use the whole 5 minutes.
You seriously
How
need
we
another
doing? I'm
5
hungry.
minutes? Alright, no, you have 40
if my
seconds
voice
left.
goes out, if
Or
my
I'm
voice goes
clicking.
out after the stream, I'm blaming
It's
you.
like it's like you have a minute to finish, or I'm force skipping all. You are Jesus Christ! How long? It's already been like 8 minutes. We've got an extra 3 minutes on top of the 10 minutes.
I'm sorry, I like to write. And this is yours, Saz. I would hope that you want me to write well on this one.
Touche. But to be
Touche.
fair, I
We
did.
don't know who to blame.
But to be fair, I did have Freddy Fazbear drop in the gritty, so.
Wait, Freddy Fazbear doing the what? Wait, what?
Busting it
I
down.
didn't see that.
He dropped the granny. And flirted with phone guy, I guess.
I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know who's flirting with phone guy, but that ain't me.
I'm gonna make them flirt.
The only romance I write is tragic ones.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know. The shit I've seen.
And the shit you haven't.
I have seen more of this than any of you.
By the time I get
I
into the
haven't
booth, I'm
seen
scared of what I'm gonna have
anything.
to record.
Don't worry, Ezra. We'll take care of you.
You'll be fine.
I can see the there, Pat.
Sarcastic pat.
Yes, yes.
You precious little voice actor, don't you worry.
You precious, sweet, little, vulnerable thing. We will protect you.
Vulnerable. Grown ass man.
Are you saying grown men can't be vulnerable? We live in 2025. How dare you?
During men's
but, like,
mental health month, how dare you?
Exactly. Men can be weak as well.
I'm an LGBT man. This is Men's Mental Health Month and Pride Month. That's a double hate.
Oh god.
Man, we're already committing hate crimes.
I am a man hater.
And you know what?
Oh, sorry.
You know what? That's I'm sure there's a portion of the world that will still love
again. That sounds more like a scalish you than a scalish me.
My boyfriend is a man. I tolerate him.
you. My God.
Wow, sounds like that's exactly.
I don't mind being tolerated. Most people tolerate me.
And I tolerate all of you. Here we go.
Yay!
The fanfics have been shuffled. Now you're writing the fourth part of the second fanfic.
There's a fourth part. I'm not gonna
Everybody, light bulbs, all ages. Do we want to just skip all the prompts until we get to the end now? Has everyone already written a few?
I've already written 3.
All right, let's just okay. We're gonna force skip these ones.
Yippee!
Oh,
I'm gonna
so we just hit
order.
I'm done, yeah?
So we just all press
I
undone.
think you have to write it. I think you have to write something.
Okay, here we go.
Nope. Jesus Christ, how many times were they gonna do? You put 6 parts. That's why they're doing that.
You know what? I know better now for next time. So we're just gonna keep pressing the button until we get through it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
Alright, now, everyone, just write the end of the fanfic that you're
The
now
end.
given.
So just write the end and then.
No,
press
no, you don't
done.
have to write just the end, but just write an ending for the fanfic. You can kill them off if you like, you can do whatever you like. Oh my god, this is terrible.
I love just saying censor, censor, censor.
Every time I see no apostrophe, I get irritated.
I'm reading now, but I'm reading now the background of what Chev's is having to write. I regret my choices.
I'm gonna watch baby girl content now. Let me see.
I'm seeing the most recent thing that Diamond put, and it's so Jax coded. It's funny. Just and then they died suddenly. The end.
The end.
That's what you do.
As they
Okay.
should.
It's like I don't know what happened. They just all died. I had nothing to do with it.
They just all fucking dropped dead. Died. Just
Must
like
have been a
that.
heart attack, or the death.
Must have been the wind.
You know what? You always get
Then what?
annoyed whenever I take so long. So I'm just gonna do one sentence.
Dang. Do you guys think I should cook breakfast or I should order?
There you go.
Sorry to interrupt, but apparently Bill Cipher has joined the chat.
There we go.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
There we go, I'm done.
Oh my god.
Depressing ending. Let's go.
Bill
Let's go!
Cipher.
Alright, Ezra, are you ready to narrate?
No.
Well, too bad.
Well.
Okay.
Ooh,
I really
gets
wish I
title
got
as
tea
well.
before this, but yeah,
Okay.
there is no title. Okay.
We'll name it after the fact before we submit it.
I didn't even read it. I didn't even read mine. I just gave it a name retroactively, assuming what mine was going to have become.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Alright.
So true.
Alright. Are we
There we go.
ready? We're starting with the first one. So we've got so the chapters are called Sunboon, Loving Gay, Lost on Night 5, Roxy and Chica Walla Wa Gay Bitches. Okay.
Well,
Good name.
Walla what?
Walla Wa, Walla
Walla
Wa,
Wa.
Walla Wa.
Walla what is accurate.
Alright.
All right. I'm going to say I haven't done Sun or Moon's voice in ages, so if they're bad, I apologize.
It's fine. You can get David to help you if you need someone to do the voice acting while you do.
I don't know what any of these characters. I don't know what any of these characters' voices sound like, so I'm just going to give you a random voice.
Fair enough.
I'm still gonna try if I,
Yeah, all right.
Oh yeah.
Go
But
for it.
Alright. In a daycare far, far away was an animatronic with a face that shone as bright as the day, and by night the opposite. The two shared one body, yet two minds, two souls, yet one goal: to care for the children who come to the daycare. Many who saw the son loved him. He played and danced and embraced the little ones he cherished so. By night, when the lights dimmed and when the stars atop the roof began to glow, the children napped peacefully. The blankets warm, the music box melodic and soft. The moon monitored the little ones, singing them lullabies to lull them to sleep. The sun and the moon had vital roles for one another. They balanced each other out. Moon became frantic in the day. Sun became terrified in the night. The transformation was one soothing dance of balance. And yet as time passed, so did the balance. So did the peace. So did the structure. So did the roles. Sun's terror drove him to keep the lights on, trapping his companion in endless sleep. And yet when the lights came off, Moon refused to let the lights back on. Ravenous, vicious, cruel. Driven mad by the darkness, the prison his brother had kept him in willingly. And when Sun would eventually reemerge, he wept, he screamed, he wished he was his own thing, and he knew deep down so did his brother. The daycare was closed, and so was their exit. All they had was each other now. And it was agonizing.
Damn.
Until one day, something went horribly wrong. To the
Oh my
lacking effort
God.
of the cleaning staff, the crossing between the pair was interrupted by a hefty sneeze, dust irritating the dual entity during a time where they were supposed to swap. Not helped by the growing resentment between the two, the resulting being, trapped in a state of constant burning twilight, would scream out in pain and fear. A long, blood-curdling scream that could be heard even from the outside. I am no longer sun, no longer moon. Now I have become something unknown. The two voices converged into one, yet sounded as if they were echoing one another. The pain tone in each of their voices swirling together.
This is surprisingly cohesive.
Higher pitch, it began to mix towards into a
Yes.
deeper tone as they blinked and opened their eyes, slowly going from the blue and yellow to more of a twilight color. Their breathing was ragged as they clenched one of their hands against their chest, eyes wide in pain. Am I? His voice hurt as he reached out and forced himself up. Eclipse. That's my name? He spoke, voice harsh as he looked forward in fear and confusion. Yet his voice was certain. I'm Eclipse. I'm Eclipse. He sighed with trembling.
Oh my God.
I'm Eclipse. The children were deeply terrified of Eclipse, as were the parents, the staff, everyone. But an aura of pain, fear, and misery would stop anyone who dared to even consider decommissioning them. They remained there to this day, living in constant agony.
Damn.
Happy story.
That is actually really damn good.
Damn. That's actually so good.
That's
And then it just
fantastic.
it goes down from there.
That was just a gradual descent. It just got worse.
It's
I feel like we need to turn this one into an actual thing for the channel.
Jesus.
Who came up with Eclipse? Because that's genuinely such an amazingly
That's
clever
an actual
name.
thing
That
from
was-
the game.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't
Alright.
know that.
Now
at
we're
all.
on to Noah's loving gay.
Default for saying I'm Eclipse.
Loving gay is great.
All right, David, do you wanna do you wanna do rotations with variant, or do you?
I'm down to do rotations. I'll do this one if you want.
All right, go for it.
Okay.
I can do the glam rock Freddy voice. So I can do that part. I don't know about Bonnie. I don't know his voice.
Okay,
Horror,
that's
horror,
fine.
horror, horror.
Glamrock Freddy was helping the staff set up for the next day, while Bonnie was in the bowling alley, knocking down each of the bowling pins. Strike after strike before glancing over, watching Freddy hand over a light bulb to the staff member on the ladder. Blam! Another strike. Bonnie decided to go over to Freddy with his robotic purple ears twitched down a little as he looked up at his friend. You need any help, mate? He questioned
Australian
curiously. That was just me, okay.
That was great.
He questioned curiously as he held out the next bulb for him to take with an awkward smile, scratching his cheek with a nail a bit.
I've got it. Okay, there we go. Bonnie, my friend. Freddy.
Oh my god.
That's great.
Go ahead and continue the narration.
Yep, yeah. Freddy grinned at him. His little nubby bear tail wiggled as he gently took the bulb.
I'd love your help. You could help us design a light design.
Bonnie flushes, smiling indulgently at Freddy's excitement. Sure, he says. I'm not that good with designing, so don't expect anything, okay? Freddy smiled, ear wiggling in his happiness.
As long as I'm with you, I'm happy.
This is so gay.
Oh.
Let's go.
The two would spend a wonderful few hours working on the light display, so enraptured with one another's company that the final thing actually ended up a little lopsided. Freddy tilts his head.
Well, if we make it bright enough, maybe people won't notice that it's a little off.
Bonnie, a little embarrassed, looks at the now empty box that once contained a stockpile of bulbs. Well, we could start it all over again. Freddy gives Bonnie a warm smile.
We'll be here all night trying to fix this.
Bonnie replies, how bad could spending a night with you be? Realizing what he just said, Bonnie glows red with embarrassment as he covers his face with his ears. Freddy simply laughed, unscrewing the first of many bulbs. They had a wonderful night together.
The end.
They start kissing each other passionately on the lips. The end.
Passionate makeout sesh. Love it. The next one
I got
is...
blindsided.
That next one is called Lost on Night 5. This one, I have... You know what? I have no regrets on how I ended this one.
There's fucking more in this.
Alright, here we go.
I didn't realize it was.
Oh my god.
I know where this is going,
Hey,
and I'm
Cat
not looking
and
forward
Chat,
to it.
how you
I
doing?
Look, are we
did not write anything for this one.
Go for it, Ezra. You can get David to help you with this one.
I could be phone guy
No,
if
it's
you want.
okay. It's okay. No, I got
Okay.
it.
Cool.
The security office was cold and empty. The guard on shift laying on the floor in a heap after being attacked by the mechanical bear. With his target eliminated, Freddy stood awkwardly, unsure of what to do now. Well, I feel no satisfaction. Maybe that was not the right guy. The phone nearby started to ring. Freddy's head darted towards it and he froze. Having just turned the call's recipient into a pile of meat, nobody was left to answer. As an animatronic, it wasn't his job to answer the phone, but it would be rude to just leave the caller hanging, right? Freddy takes the phone from the receiver, curious to hear what the caller had to say.
Hello?
Nervous voice asked.
Good.
I just wanted to let you know that you need to keep the office warm. The doors don't close properly if it gets too frosty in there.
Freddy wondered how to reply. Of course, strange phone guy. Might I ask who I'm speaking to? Freddy says in a polite and clear tone. Freddy hummed as the voice on the other end responded with a laugh, eliciting a smile from the bear. He heard a particular fan in the background. The laugh was one he had heard since long before his possession. The
You guys
hum
want
of the
a
air caught
fan?
He knew who this was. And he knew where this was. And he knew where he is. Freddy began to bust it down as he took the phone and began to jiggy it down the hall towards the security office.
Wow.
Oh?
Phone guy screams as Freddy bursts into the room. The animatronic had a smile on his face, one that shows a lot of love and adoration for the human.
Oh no!
Phone guy. Freddy burst. No way to be with you, phone guy.
Oh no!
Come here. Phone guy is nervous, which confuses Freddy. He is the one who invited the animatronics to his own office, but he ignored the. Shut up. But he ignores the human's nervousness and strides to him, picks him up, and starts cuddling the human.
The commitment to that was so terrible.
I find it funny that I couldn't do this one, so I couldn't make it even more gay.
I say again, content is content. Anyway. Freddy Fazbear embraced his human friend, opening his chest cavity and nuzzling his human companion with a loving and tender embrace. As he opened up his belly, he swallowed the phone guy into the hole, closing it up and trapping phone guy inside him forever.
Goddamn.
Patches now
Goddamn. No.
banging against the internal metal of phone guy's fruitless escape efforts.
God.
Freddy walked off in pride, having collected his rise.
This one is David. You can't say it was because of me. Not this time.
Oh my god.
Wow, okay.
And now we get to Roxy and Chicky Walla Walla Gay Bitches.
By
so
Churro.
excited. Alright, well, let's begin.
I'm hungry.
Oh god, these are great.
Rock. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Roxy is tired. The tiredness in her is metal deep. It feels like her wires are fried at this point. After a long day of performing and shredding in her guitar and jumping from place to place, she is ready to crash on her couch and snooze all the way. Dragging her feet on the ground, she trudged towards her room. Monty and Freddy are already gone, probably to make out in some dark corner of the pizzeria. Chica, the glorious chick she is leading her on the way to her room, probably. God, I'm so tired, she grumbled, her voice box cracking. Chica giggled, a pretty sound that makes Roxy smile. We can go to your room and rest, she demurs. Like, cuddle and shit? You want? Roxy smiles. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Chica grinned, her beak turning upwards as she put her arm around the she-wolf's neck as she led her to Roxy's room while nuzzling into her synthetic fur. Once they got into the room, they immediately settled in the beanbags in the room and curled into each other's arms. Chica into Roxy's chest as the wolf's ears folded down as she nuzzled the chick's cheek gently. Chica smiled softly as she enjoyed the feeling of the warm breaths coming from Roxy's nostrils that were close to her robotic skin. Chica chirped and nestled into the larger wolf's embrace, curling up within her warmth as the two sat in front of an electronic fire stimulated by lights and a heater. The outside world fell quiet as their tiny slice of home felt as loud as they needed. Rain gently poured down from the outside world, leaking through tiny, unrepaired holes in the pizzaplex. Roxanne smiled as a few droplets clacked against the metal of their exoskeletons. Chica chirping and purring as she nestled to sleep beside her. Roxanne hummed, holding her smaller partner close. Even when she slept, she was beautiful. Even when she ate garbage, somehow it made her smile. Everything Chica did brought Roxanne to a laugh, to a smile. She wanted nothing more than to hold her close forever and never let go. To kiss her and tell her every morning, I love you. She loved falling in love with Chica over and over. Every single day she got to fall in love with her all over again. Roxanne blinked as she looked to the ceiling, to the cracks in the room's roof that let the droplets of rain in, the faux crackle of the fire simulated by speakers. It was nice. Roxanne began to feel herself tire, her eyes becoming heavy. Roxanne wanted to be awake as long as she could. She wished she could have this forever. But she knew when maintenance came every morning, they defragged their systems and memories. And yet, despite knowing she'd wake up not remembering ever holding Chica in her arms, it still made her smile. She loved falling in love with Chica over and over. Every single day, she got to fall in love with her all over again. She couldn't wait
Damn.
for tomorrow. Roxanne powered down.
Look at God.
A nuke fell onto the pizza box and killed everything. The end.
Jesus Christ!
I was so genuinely bittersweet.
Wait! I made that as sweet as possible and you ruined the game!
Like, this was actually, I was expecting something along the lines of the Freddy one, and no, this was like an actually like well-written thing, and then just, and then all of a sudden, I could just hear in the back of my head, "Enemy AC-130 above!" Like,
Alright, everyone. Which fanfic did you like best? It's time for you all to vote.
Call of
Let's
Duty.
go.
LGC.
Oh, I'm torn. I'm torn.
Alright, the
between
clever
two.
salmon of the land.
130
I-
above.
I'm biased, but I like the Eclipse one. I know I can't vote, but like,
Well,
Oh, I voted for this one.
I think I like the Woola.
Willow was great.
Yeah, Willow, I like
Willow,
that one too.
willow.
Woola.
Willow.
Women loving
Woola.
women,
I
so
wonder
true.
why you like that one the most.
Oh. I've never heard Woola written phonetically.
Willow.
It took me a moment. I get it now.
It's so satisfying.
Willow.
to
Funny,
say.
'cause you guys are going Wolowa.
Willow.
I have a stim which is a wololo.
A willow.
Woola.
So you guys are doing
Wolowa.
that, and I'm doing my a wololo.
We just sound like fucking caveman at the moment.
I think a
Oh my
Woolala is
God.
I think a
Evening, chat.
Woolala
You
is a
Snoopy,
woman
SRX,
loving
Jim
loving.
Awesome on the latest vid. Happy for you guys. Hope you're all in high spirits and encourage you. Thanks for the donation, Kales.
Hey.
Hey,
Thanks,
I know that
Kales.
last. What's up, Kales?
Awesome.
Yo.
Hey, Kales.
Ironically enough,
Since you gave a donation, why don't you pick the next prompt for the next fiction? Also, Cherub, do your votes.
Fun fact, by the
I
way,
did do my vote.
It says that you're
Alright.
still,
Kales
still,
is
still
the,
waiting for you.
Kales
Oh,
is the
never
first
mind.
fan I've ever met at a convention, so that was fun.
Yo, amazing.
See ya, Kales. We
So-
just
Let's
finished doing
go.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Pick another fandom that you think would be fun for us to do for this, because we're doing another round.
I have a
I
feeling
am-
it's gonna be TADC. I could.
Alright, game over, the leaderboard. Sun and Boone got number 1, apparently.
Yippee!
Number 2 was
Nice.
Yeah.
Willowa, gay bitches.
Hell yeah!
Number 3 was Lost on Night 5. And number 4, Loving Gay. Beautiful.
So true.
Do we
I-
want to download
I would
the
like
text?
to mention, by the
Beautiful.
way. I would like to mention for chat because I find it like for the audience, I find this entertaining.
There we
This
go.
is the first time that David and I have ever interacted with each other.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's
for real.
flirting with each other in a fanfic
I'll have
video
happy
game.
playtime.
Okay, so let's create a game.
So
We're gonna do OTP. We're gonna do quick
I
start.
don't think this is also the first time I've interacted with David.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're
Lovely
gonna
to
do
meet you all.
now. You're gonna need to be fast because we only have 5 minutes.
God
Cool.
damn it.
I'm also going to grab a drink real quick while you guys are doing this.
Yes.
I'll do that.
Sam, you're making it harder for me.
You know what? Good.
Kale suggested Poppy playtime.
Oh no,
Okay,
I
I
don't
know
know
that
anything
one.
about Bobby's playtime. That makes it more fun. Let's go.
Fair enough. Yes. Thank you. I like.
I'm
the-
not even in the fandom.
I'm surprised you're not doing moderation this time.
We're gonna do 3 parts to each story.
Is Poppy
Game
playtime the
stats.
one with Jumbo Josh, or am I completely off on
No,
that
that
one?
one is different.
Okay, cool. Can I
I know
introduce
what
Jumbo
that's
Josh
called.
anyway?
I know what it's called.
Okay.
Most stingy player, Shavs.
What?
Oh, shavs.
What am I doing?
The game
Where were the
stat.
arts?
The most stingy player is Shav.
Fuck off.
Writer who likes clicking the react button, me.
Wow. Shut up. I don't need your opinions.
That's why you hired us.
I don't
You
need
get
your
to get our
opinions.
opinions.
Your opinions mean nothing to me.
So since you didn't want us to give you opinions, you shouldn't have hired us.
5Z1S, get in here.
Oh my god, Chaos has a message for you,
Kales, Jesus
Ezra.
Christ. Alright,
Thank you
Ezra,
for
this
the
is you.
for the donation. I'm gonna cry.
Ezra, you gonna read it? Is he dead?
R.I.P.
Okay.
Ezra.
That's nice all the time. I thought we knew this.
No, Kales, you're awesome. Thank you. We appreciate the support.
Guess who's back?
Ezra, someone loves you.
Good.
Chaos gave you a message.
Hold on, let me.
You're too slow.
I'm thankful to have met you at Comic Con with Lizzie. Be attending Animeverse Tennessee in August to meet her and Michael. Hell yeah.
To Shabs, I always wanted to ask Jackson Pommy
What?
to do I'm at soup meme. I think I could organize that.
I will be down to do that with Ashley. You have no idea.
You know what? Kales,
You know-
Kales, you've twisted my arm. I'll see what I can do. I'll pull some strings for you.
I will
Yeah,
be
she's gonna
so
make
happy
me
to record that.
animated.
So what are you doing at soup? I'm like,
All right,
She's
we're
gonna make
still
me animated.
Cherub. We're still missing you.
Oh wait, it's the same code.
5Z1S.
Oh my god.
congratulations, you just told chat.
They can see my screen. They can see it in the top corner.
Touche.
Let's go.
Also, I can just like click on any of yous and kick yous. So you know.
I'm surprised you haven't done that with me yet.
Cherub.
Don't tempt her.
Here we go.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Remember to read your code of conduct.
No, I don't wanna.
Good.
So
You
she
know
took
what?
it as a yes.
I will read it and forget about it.
Because you said, Shabs, that you know what, that you'll see what you can do. I'm texting Ashley right
Poppy
now.
playtime.
God.
Okay.
All right. So since we
Well,
don't
I'm
have a
sitting
since Kales doesn't have a prompt for us, we're gonna do Digital Circus. I'm gonna do Kinger and Queenie.
They said they want
Poppy
Poppy
Playtime.
playtime.
Oh, Poppy
It's
Playtime.
Poppy Playtime.
All right, cool. Poppy Playtime. Okay, I'll do Huggy and Kissy.
I'm gonna do Doey.
Oh,
Doey
Thank
and
you. Somebody I can
player.
actually, like, for certain voice.
Doey and player character.
Is that really like is
Just
the reason you can do Doey is because he's also voiced by Michael Kovac?
I have no idea what you're possibly could be referring to,
Uh-huh.
Shabs.
Uh-huh.
You're
I'm gonna
like
go
for
for,
Walmart Michael Kovac.
let's say Dog Day and
Hiya there,
Catnap, and
pal.
hope that
Don't
I
worry,
can kind of
I won't
fuck
eat
something
you.
together.
All right, Noah, David, get your little butts shimmying.
Alright, Dog Day and Catnap.
And
Let's go.
prototype.
Hell yeah. I don't know.
Prototype doesn't,
Dog
like,
Day.
really have an official I mean, like, it's, like, I don't know. But, like, if I could count
Alright.
all the Kovac voices that I
5
can do,
minutes, baby.
I mean, I can, like, there's Jax, and Angel, Doey, Diligence, Rocky. I'm sure there's more, but those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head. I feel like Shabs is over here. If I could have
Oh,
a
yeah, I
nickel anytime
forgot we
Ezra could do
only
a
have
Kovac
5
voice, I'd
minutes.
have at
Oh
least
my
6
God.
nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happening 6 times.
So we would have 6 kudos, 6 nickels or whatever.
6 nickels and counting. Because those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head. Also, Shavs, I'm seeing that you have David's little reactive image on the stream. The little reactive image, the gummy goo.
Yeah. amigo.
I need to get a Jax one. Like, I really do. Like, I have one, but it's not necessarily, like, it doesn't change when I talk. I'm gonna have to, like, re-listen to what Huggy sounds like. Let me bring it down. Alright. I have enough to have it go off of, but like it's not gonna be perfect. Kale's with another 5.
So we're gonna
So-
donate a lot from Cal.
So, Kale, funny little thing, they already know. They've listened to it. In fact, Michael's actually been able to hear the whole thing. I got to, Ashley and I got to speak with them at Level Up Expo in Vegas in April. And no, I'm very happy about how much they liked it. Lizzie especially loved it, and I was very fortunate that Soundbox and I could show the behind the scenes. Like, we got to actually show it in our DAWs, which is, you know, the fun little thing we, you know, make our music in. And I was I'm very, very happy that it came out how it did. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if we've shown you, Chevs.
Ooh.
The Digital Hallucinations cover that me, Snoopy, Soundbox, and like all the Digital Wonderland version of Digital Hallucinations that we've done.
Feel free to link it to me.
Yeah, I will do that.
It's
after this
really
game.
good. It's fun.
It's now the most popular Wonderland thing that we have now.
I
I'm
mean,
done.
it's probably gonna become second to after the next one releases.
We don't talk about that.
I didn't spoil anything. I did not spoil anything.
We're cooking. That's all I'll say. And that's not a pun with my name.
Hey. I have contributed, for better or for worse.
This is so sad.
I'm seeing even more angst from Shavs.
Emmy, I'm writing names right now.
I'm
Although I don't
also
have to
writing
write as good as I want it to be.
I want more time. Because I'm
You do.
cooking.
No, this is the perfect amount of time.
Yeah, you could us.
That, it's called a challenge.
I didn't even finish. I didn't finish the word.
You know what? Someone else is gonna finish it for you now.
I'll finish it for you if it's me, don't worry. I got the third fanfic.
Yeah, that's why you need to be quick, otherwise you're leaving your story in someone else's mercy.
No.
I'm gonna make them here.
Alright, let's go.
I'm
do this.
slow.
Spoopy horror monstrosities.
That's your evil. Did you know that?
Let me lock in. Let me lock in.
Let me lock in.
I'm going to run to the restroom real quick, and while I do that, I'm going to listen to Dog Day and Catnap, because apparently those are two other characters I need to study real quick. I'll be back.
Don't mind the bed.
Who did that?
Okay, we're doing he, him for the player thing, but that confusing me. Okay. Heck. No.
I can't believe we're all locked in compared to earlier.
Because we've got less time, so we got to speed in. You just got to jump in and do it.
Real. Oh, thank you. I am done. I'm so hungry, Chad.
I am also done.
Let's go.
But everyone's in focus mode.
I'm just gonna
we
be
were.
done now. I don't want to miss running out of time again.
I think there's something especially magical about writing a fan fiction for a piece of media that I literally have never consumed and know nothing about. I think it adds something. It's like an alternate universe look into what this piece of media could have been.
You could have been hyper fixated on this.
There we
I
go.
actually love puppy playtime.
I haven't read.
Yeah.
I haven't.
All I would have known would have been Jumbo Josh, but apparently that's not even from that one. So okay, never mind then.
Come live with us in the Paris. There's a room.
There we go. I'm done.
Come on, come on, come on.
Hello.
Just let us adore. How?
Here we go.
Here we go. The end of the fourth fanfic. Let's go. Time to wrap this up.
Ooh,
Joey
that's
and
kissy.
yeah.
Oh my god. Last fic. Damn, I don't know much about dog day and catnap.
Don't worry, you don't have to.
Trust me, you really don't have to know anything about them.
Oh god. I just know dog day fucking died.
Oh.
Don't worry, in this one, that's not quite what happens.
Dog day and catnap.
Is this the last prompt?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
We might have to do 4 parts next because we didn't all get to do each of the prompts.
By the way, David, I know you're gonna love me for this. I'm having you do the Poppy parts.
I'm gonna love you for what? What was that? Sorry.
I said you're gonna hate me for this. I'm gonna have you do Poppy's part because I see there's Poppy.
Okay,
in
that's
one of
fine.
these.
I could be Poppy. That's fine.
Ah, I see Bella's now in the chat. Let's go.
I'm not surprised because Belle said that they're gonna join every single one.
They said that they were extremely late and that they were sorry.
That's fine. I think my boyfriend is in chat, but he's at work.
I wouldn't be shocked if Anon was in there too because he watched the last one. He might be watching this one too.
God, I gotta listen to Prototype's voice now. Hold on. I gotta check. Hold on.
There's no waiting for you.
I forget that like Prototype's voice is so like muddled with effects.
Are you gonna use FX?
I can. I kind of don't want to.
You don't have to. I think it's funnier without any effects.
Yeah, hold on. Where's the voice mod? Voice mod. My dog is looking at me, just like peering out of the booth, and he's just looking at me like, "What are you doing?" I think I already have a filter that might work with this already.
Kissy doesn't even have any lines.
Huh?
Kissy has no lines.
I gotta check now. Why is it not working? Voice mod? Voice mod? Be nice to me.
No, it's being homophobic.
Oh, no.
Damn it. Why are you being like this? How could you be so cruel, voice mod?
On Pride Month too, SMH.
I know, right? Is it open? Wrong monitor.
Oh.
And now it's frozen.
Goodbye, good girls like bad guys.
I found this question for a real long time.
I need a bad boy, but it's plain Lucy.
What is happening with voice modern? It's like actually having a stroke.
I haven't used voice mod in years. Oh my word.
Voices in VR chat.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Imagination. Life is a creation. Mama. Yeah.
Check. No. Why the fuck is... Voice mod, are you good, fam?
I think voice mod is dead.
I'm like actually confused now. Do I need to mess my... Hold on.
There we go.
Oh.
How are y'all doing for time?
Almost
Done now.
I am done. I've been done like forever ago.
Alright, if everyone's done,
It's literally
we're
just
done.
one.
I'm actually like... I'm actually... What the fuck? Apparently, voice mod does not like my audio interface anymore.
Is anyone still writing?
Me.
No, I'm done.
Carter
else?
Huggers Grug says, I made you a fan comic. Hope you see it, but it's okay if not. I think I went to your YouTube channel and saw it on the community page. If you've made a new one, I'll check it out after stream. Oop, alright. Are we ready?
Go.
Let's name our fan fictions, and then Ezra and David can do the honors.
Yeah, I'm...
Lovely.
So, for some reason, it's having a problem with my microphone.
Can I...
I don't know why.
Hey, why isn't this... It just like keeps going with its timer now. I'm just like waiting.
Alright.
Alright, I guess I'll just be doing this without the voice changer. That's a shame. I was wanting to do the voice changer
Like the title to my thing. Not letting me.
Alright.
I would love to help out with this, but I can't.
And then we know.
Noah.
This is what I'm stuck with, like you.
Noah, have you put a name for it yet?
Look at the integrated chat.
Noah, we're still waiting for you.
Look at the chat. Look at what I just sent.
Look in the text chat. Their shit is bugging.
Oh damn.
Bugging?
Oh no. Glitches. Glitches.
What's bugging?
They're getting glitched.
Oh no.
Damn.
Shav's looking in the integrated chat.
What's going on?
Noah is bugging. R.I.P. Noah.
Okay, we're just gonna skip you.
People-
Yeah, I know. I did.
No.
You guys can easily get me now.
Alright.
On Pride Month too.
Alright, so...
The
We've still got you here.
Joey
You're
and
just
Player!
Uh-huh. So alright, we got Huggy and Kissy, voice
no.
box.
Ezra, did you say you wanted this one? Off you go, if so.
Yeah, I'm fine with
I'll
doing
just be kissy.
pretty much all. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, okay. If you want, off you go then.
Actually, no, you're right. I'll just do huggy you because yeah, we're good. You're right the first time. Ah. Oh well, I know we're playing next. All right.
I saw it too.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Hugging Kissy laid on the hill of Playcare, looking up at the continually rotating clouds in the sky. Kissy lifts her arm into the air with a considerable effort, considering their bodies black bones. Everything they did took a strong level of effort for them. Huggy glanced over at Kissy, who was pointing at a cloud. She smiled, her eyes glistening with what could have been interpreted as tears. Or was it... Or perhaps it was happiness? Huggy shared the same shine to his eyes as he looked at her, gently placing his hand on hers beside him, catching her attention. She smiled at him. He smiled at her. Neither could talk, necessarily, not since the surgery. Not since before, or they felt joy. But now, they had so much joy. So much joy. The rotted smell of corpses around them was harder with each passing day, with each passing hour. But it was all worth it for that 1 hour of joy they got to feel. Huggy loved Kissy, and he knew she loved her as well. Only they could speak. Until one day.
I can't tell if you're too quiet or if the music's too loud.
I think he's just too quiet.
Can you, like, borderline eat your mic?
I'm gonna up.
Better yet, I can turn my gain up.
There we go.
So I can stay the same distance away.
Great.
All right. It's also because I'm having to slightly face away from my microphone in order to read.
Alright.
One day, Huggy suddenly just turned into a different. Oh, so this is an isekai. One day, Huggy suddenly just turned into a different person. Gone were the days of love and tenderness, and sweet nights and blissful days. Huggy was dragged to the lab where that horrid man resides, and came back different. He was skittish now, prone to anger and screaming. When Kissy tried to go near him, he lashes out. It was like he was replaced with a monster. Kissy didn't know what that horrible, horrible man did to her beloved. How could she even save him at this point? Kissy screwed her eyes shut as she hugged herself for a moment before sprinting away as her blue counterpart opened his mouth wide to show his rows of sharp teeth. Motherfucker, periods. That had blood and fabric stuck on them after what he did. If Kissy could cry, if she could make any noise at all, then she would have tears trailing down her furry cheeks. She would wail and give all the emotions she could. But she couldn't. She was stuck with a giant smile that she didn't even feel like it belonged.
Oh,
She felt like she was forced to mask that she hated. Hey. Boy voice all over. You look down to see a small person. Oh, that's fucking Poppy. David.
I was like, did Freddy Fazbear join in or something?
Hey.
I don't know why. I didn't read ahead, so
like,
I thought it was Huggy, and Huggy's got a similar voice.
No, it's like I just imagined, like, she's just broken up with Huggy, and then suddenly Freddy just comes.
Horror.
He just comes schmoozing in. He schmoozes in to steal Huggy's girl. He's like, hey. Hey.
It's like fucking Spider-Verse, just a plop. Hey. Hey.
Now that's a fanfic I'd read.
All right, David, go again.
Okay.
Hey.
The quiet voice called her. Kissy looked down to see a small porcelain doll looking over at her.
Are you okay?
You sound like a valley girl. Are you
I will.
okay?
Steve from Murder Jones.
Like, you okay?
Listen, my version of the ending of this is Freddy just comes in and steals Huggy's girl. like, hey baby, you wanna
Steal your bitch
he's
now!
like, hey baby, you wanna come to my franchise?
Oh, Mr. Steal your bitch.
You want to spend 5 nights with me, baby?
Oh my god, that's oh no. Oh, that's kinda good.
Nope.
Oh my
Nope.
god. That was actually
Sorry, am I okay? So am I going with like? I gotta figure out which version of them I'm doing. I don't know what.
Dog Day and
When in the
Catnap.
time lane?
This one you basically
They
get.
have 2 voices.
Here we go. Here's Dog Day. And
That's really funny though.
Is this past? Is this past or is this like
This is
current?
just read
This
it.
is bad.
I promise you, this is no bearing on canon.
Yeah, just do it. It's fine. You'll be fine.
Okay. I just want to know which voice for them I'm supposed to do. Anyway,
Whatever. Read it. You'll
You'll
see.
know. You'll know.
I'll know. I'll know. Okay. I'm not that into this franchise, so maybe I won't.
Go for it.
Anyway, once upon a time, there was a dog named Dog Day and a cat named Catnap. They were both spoopy horror monstrosities, but they also had lives and hobbies outside of stalking abandoned playrooms, factories, research labs. Okay, this is current. They both very much enjoyed skydiving, and one day decided to go on a skydiving trip together. They're best friends, by the way, and if they weren't before due to canon plot events, it's okay. They patched things up, and they're cool now. Anyways, they both stood in the plane, waiting for the drop. Until Catnap were planned. Okay, grammar. Catnap were planning to go on a skydiving trip, but unbeknownst to that, Catnap, Dog Day was secretly a thrill seeker of bombastic proportions. Catnap wasn't taken to attain place to jump from a plane with a safe landing position. No, Dog Day had them board a private jet, which then took both the dog and cat far beyond the clouds, far out of legal jurisdiction, and almost close enough to cause space wackiness to occur. Okay, hold on a second. I need to compose myself.
No, didn't know earlier. It was so funny.
All right, so I guess I'll do a mix of both current and past. I don't know.
How about David?
Kovacs
How
or
about
current.
David? How about you do Dog Day is like the really like overly happy, stimmed guy, and Ezra, you could do Catnap being normal.
Okay. I don't know what Dog Day's voice is. Come on, Nap! Let's jump!
Yeah, basically.
Close enough.
Let's
Dog Day
go.
cheered, getting pumped up as he prepared to jump a billion stories from the sky. Catnap shrieked and clung to the ceiling. I gotta back up for this. Are you fucking serious, Dog Day? You're insane! You're crazy!
Crazy for you!
Dog Day barks
Oh
happily.
my god.
You're not jumping out of this jet! Dog Day chuckled and tilted his head like, no, duh.
Well, duh. Of course I'm not silly.
Catnap calmed before he was suddenly grabbed by the arm with Dog Day grinning.
Not without you!
Dog Day grinned before shoving Catnap out of the jet. I have a bit for this, hold on. Hold on. What? Dog Day, you bastard!
The commitment.
Catnap fell for the jet a billion feet above land, and Dog Day danced before diving out of the plane next with an excited tail wag.
Coming!
And as they were falling, they didn't realize they forgot their parachutes. Everyone splat on the ground and died. The end.
There we go.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, he was a thrill seeker.
In a
Not too far
literal
from
sense
canon.
of a word.
Noah's is called Missing Title.
Yeah, this
Honestly,
So true.
no, it's probably going to be fitting anywhere. Alright, Poppy stared at the exoskeleton that had random toy parts attached to it to make it whole. She trembled as it slowly approached her, a hand slowly reaching out with its claw-like fingers threatening to reach her head.
No! Stay away from me!
Her voice trembled as she backed against the wall, beginning to curl up.
Oh.
Lovely. We're ignoring the N here. Oh, on. Beginning to curl up on a lovely soft couch that way conveniently placed nearby. Okay. I see you are a fan of my furniture.
Oh my god.
Replied the shambling
That's
whore.
so good.
Not expecting the terrifying being before her to be such an enthusiast of luxury fitting, nor for it to be able to speak. Poppy's consciousness would fail her, and she would begin to pass out in fear. At least was comfortable. I am an artisan of DIY furniture and fandangles of sorts. Care to peruse my library, Poppy? Type said with a gentle, cordial tone. Nothing about that was gentle, but that's fine. Poppy blinked before she smiled and nodded, patting the fabric of the sofa and admiring the soft and delicate materials it was made of.
It feels like leather.
Poppy cautiously but kindly notes. She smiles at the prototype with careful kindness.
So
The
true.
prototype nods, crawling over to touch and examine the leather skin of his couch. It plucks some pesky hairs it finds from its masterpiece. I like recycling. It's one of my finest works. Yes, you like the quality of the leather. The prototype genuine queries. Poppy softens, smiling and nodding as she curled up on the sofa, enjoying the softness of it. The prototype noticed this before it grabbed a blanket and gently draped it over her as she drifted off to sleep. I always hated throwing away discarded things.
Oh god.
Prototype uses Poppy now fast asleep.
Yay!
Surprisingly,
It didn't go away
human
before.
skin makes quite fine leather.
I love how
Oh
Prototype
god.
chuckles darkly.
Oh, damn.
You guys were like, comfy furniture.
Final one is Clay of Sadness. Without-
Now I got.
Fascinating.
I'm scared, but I'm nervously excited.
Also,
I
I
think I
loved
would
your
say
prototype
nervous-sighted.
voice. You made his really mundane conversations with Poppy sound really menacing.
That was kind of the
I
point.
love- He's just
But imagine
talking
that with all
about
the filters on.
He's just talking
Imagine what
about-
would it sound like with the
he's-
filters.
He's
I,
just,
I was getting
he just loves recycling.
I was getting Jack Nicholson from it. I'm not gonna lie. I was getting
You
hints
don't
of Jack
understand.
Nicholson from that.
I love recycling.
Alright. Go for it.
I'm not the bad guy. I just want to recycle the parts. Come on.
Batman.
Alright, go.
Anyway, I gotta be angsty about this. Hold on, I gotta completely recycle recycle. I gotta recycle the character I was just doing.
Oh
Do you
yeah.
want- You want to rock both voices on this one, or?
I can do both.
All right, I'll leave you to it.
Delia is still devastated. The remains of its home, the one that housed his family, is in ruins. Everything is gone. Everything is trashed. The voices in his head are roaring at him, arguing and shouting. The noise overwhelming him. Hey! The player calls him, voice soft. The hand is placed on Zoe. It's warm and comforting. He looks at the player. He can hear one of his voices scream in his head, angry at the player for the hand that he gave them. But all the flight flies body as he slumped on the player. You're gone. He says, voice cracking. I couldn't save them. He shudders as the player wraps his arms around him.
Aw, how can this possibly get
snarled
any
it.
worse?
Though he snarled a bit as his anger side took over and he grabbed the player, hurling him against the ground with a yell. I'm turning my mic down. Hold on a second.
Oh
No, I have
god.
to. I'm doing this right, damn it.
The fucking wheezing in the background.
Okay. You did this to me! To them!
Jesus.
He shouted in pure fury as he slammed his fist onto them. The player didn't move or block, letting it happen. You helped him plant the bombs. You led the prototype here. If you and Poppy never came here, then they would still be alive!
Jesus Christ.
God damn.
As I turn my mic back up
Yeah,
so I
you
can
got
actually
the
hear this
bomb.
right.
The fuck?
That was so
The
beautifully
player
timed.
coughed out some
Wow.
blood, but his eyes remained gentle. Yeah. You're probably right.
It sounds like Jack.
Zoe raised,
Yeah.
shut up! Zoe raised his fist, intent on slamming them down on the player's head, ending it all, claiming their vengeance. The limp, beaten figure laying prone before them was not even putting up a fight. They couldn't even. The player was willing to take out whatever punishment Zoe was going to dish out. For what? Leave. Never come back. And if I see you again, I won't hold back. He choked through gritted teeth and barely hidden tears. He would stagger away towards the ruins, leaving the player to sit alone and simply stone things. The player stares at the sad, desolate scene. Alive and intact for sure. Definitely missing something.
Wow, that's the most normal thing we've had.
It's
See,
so
bonus
sad.
votes, everyone.
Okay, give me a
Hey.
second.
Top name title. We're gonna go Clave Sadness. There we go. The book
Well,
I'd
you
buy
don't
for
have
$1.
to-
God, the book I'd buy for $1. Definitely Raining Cats and Dogs.
I felt so proud when that title idea came in my head.
It's so good. And I was like, you know what? They're jumping out of the plane. Surely someone's gonna, expand that. Like, no, they just fall to their death and die. Brutally.
I
Swiftly.
I love that the nervousness I had to be loud on stream made it feel so much more genuine when I
Oh,
when
yeah.
I actually started screaming.
It's genuinely
great.
fantastic.
The visceral.
Noah, are you voting?
You will have to skip
I
that.
love being loud for acting. I do it a lot.
Is it the same glitch?
Hell
So-
yeah.
Doing it live.
If
yeah.
I did that,
Noah, is it
if
the
I
same
did that
glitch?
2 in the morning, I think I'd go to jail. Yay!
I've
Noah, are you
I've
glitching?
screamed louder than that at later.
Noah, are you glitching?
Oh no.
No,
Oh, dear.
dude.
Is
Okay,
Noah
look, I had
still
to.
I'm trying to
No,
figure it
I-
out.
There was one point.
Because
There was one point I had to record
through
for Shadow for
my
something,
phone.
and it was his origin story.
Yeah.
And there's a scene where for those of you who do not know, Shadow had to fight a bunch of like government agents to like stop them from infiltrating this like military base in space that he lives on. And the fucking scream I had to let out for that.
All right, the winner
It was
can
was
only
very,
imagine.
very
the winner was Raining Cats and Dogs.
Yo! Let's go!
Yep.
Nothing about
Bruh.
this playtime.
It also tied.
Oh,
It
I
also
won.
tied with Clay of Sadness.
Woo!
Let's go!
Love
Me
it.
and David
Love it.
taking hand.
Yes.
Joint winners.
I'm gonna download the text and images for both of these, so we'll forever have them.
Let's
I
Yeah,
say
it was
again, this
right.
is another one that I say again, like, those are absolutely something that we could just put on the channel.
Writer with the okay, so this is our category. Total words written was 1,000. Average part length was 109 words. Writer with the most chosen characters was Shav. Writer with the least chosen
It's-
characters, Shav. Most reacted writer was Chera. Writer who liked
Hell
clicking
yeah.
the react button the most, Chera. Most loved writer, Chera. Writer with the most
Oh
to
my
say,
God.
Shav. Writer who got to the point, Chera. Most stingy player, Noah. Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
What does it feel like?
Fantastic. Now, who wants to do Gardic Phone?
I do. Hopefully you'll
Ah.
click on me this time.
I love a bit of Gardic Phone. Let's go.
Last game and then I'm gonna be out though.
Yeah, I'll then have to go because it will be 3 in the morning.
Don't worry, we'll end it after this one.
Alrighty.
I'm literally going to be jumping from this to watching my roommate play Secret of the Mimic.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Is Secret of the Mimic good?
From what I've
I
seen,
got-
it's
I
okay.
got a DM from Belle saying the Tuscany was staring at me, and now I'm nervous. Help. See, there was something for Tuscany and it makes me laugh.
On the scale of like, I don't know,
Alright.
security breach to Five Nights at Freddy's first.
So I'm sending the link
How-
in the no mic.
nice.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Easily.
Let's go.
Give it back to me.
It's me,
I will be
Mario.
quiet.
Mario.
Motherfucker.
I'm in. Let's go.
I will not hold you back. I will say this slur.
I can say slurs.
I didn't say that. I
I
said
don't think
slurs.
anyone can.
Legally, I can.
I'm autistic.
I don't know
and
if
queer.
anyone
Like,
can.
Come on now.
We're gonna do icebreaker.
I am. Oh god. I am both autistic, queer, and person of color, so that trumps everything.
You
No,
know
that
what?
gives you a wide net, but there's some you can't go for. I'm still pretty dang sure.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
I don't know, if Cherub tries really hard, I'm sure she could hit all those boxes.
Cherub over here's got the
Sounds like
Triforce of
anything
slurs.
that you want.
I'm gonna try every single slur that I know.
Alright, is everyone in?
I mean, I probably would too.
Alright, Ezra, you joining?
No,
Alright, well, you know the drill.
I do know the
He
drill.
doesn't want to play. I'm gonna cry.
Icebreaker!
Cherub, Cherub, you should stream your end too.
Let's see, wait. Give me a moment.
Because I'm pretty sure it'll give you a prompt, like, so just answer the prompt, I guess.
You do realize that people are gonna have to Google which generation that is.
If people have to Google which generation this is, then they don't deserve to call themselves even vaguely Pokemon fans.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I'm weird, I'm a Gen 5 guy.
I'm like flying at Pokemon.
Oh, I am too.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Gen 5, but Gen 4, no, not Gen 4, Gen 3 is what I grew up on. Gen 4 is absolute garbage.
The first Pokemon game I ever played was Yellow.
I don't even know.
This was
which
blue and red.
I don't know.
Yes, back to drawing Cheeseburger Cane, because it's the only way my brain knows how to draw this fucker.
Beast Burger.
Cheeseburger apocalypse.
Oh my god, this,
I'm so hungry, Chad.
In a minute.
this guy looks like he belongs in a mental asylum.
I mean, he already does.
Just like
anyway.
me, for real.
I love how you say that as I'm staring at Hatsune Miku anytime you talk.
Hatsune Miku! Honestly, as you should. She's goated.
I'm not a huge Miku fan, but the music I have heard I liked.
This Ezra told me to stream. I'm gonna.
I don't know what I do, and it's fine.
Now I can watch Cherub draw, and I can have the stream up on Chev's.
I don't know who did this prompt, but it sounds really basic. Is that bad? Oh. I'm so hungry. I could eat.
All right, I'm done. I'm quite happy with my one.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What is
Apparently, Ashley doesn't know what the buying clothes at the soup store video is.
How does he not know?
Buying clothes at the soup store.
As you know, that was awful. I'm gonna leave.
How does she not know? It's like a big ass name.
I'm gonna disconnect and rejoin because streams are being weird on my.
I forget what Freddy Fazbear looks
I
like.
miss Ezra.
I should be able to see.
I 100% forget what this fucker looks like. Assuming he's brown.
I would hope so, yes. I don't know what I'm drawing, but it's fine.
I'm so good at this. Can you see my
I'm
stream,
not.
Ezra?
No, it's not loading for me.
Wait, maybe it's on my end. Ah. Maybe it's just being homophobic on Pride Month. There.
No, what I'm doing is fine.
Here we go.
So true. I'm so proud of what I'm doing.
That's me doing this reminds me why I'm not an artist for you.
And you know, there's a reason why I have assigned myself as a writer as well.
You're better at art than I am. Oh, that explains.
Let's see. Can you see my stream?
No.
Right now, yes.
Yeah. I have no idea what Dobby looks like. Oh my god. I forgot.
Yeah.
Not even a chance between that and it looks bad. That would be a non-family family if it was red on what I was drawing. I'm gonna... I can't draw this Pokemon.
And then they're all brown. There we go.
I'm so good. My god.
Hell yeah. And then we'll make the insides all fleshy.
Dad, I'm hungry.
No food for you.
This is so mean.
And this
It's awful. This is so bad.
All right, nailed it.
I like how this is my phone. I don't know what I have to draw it. Oh no. It's fine. Yellow innovate.
What's that?
It's a fan. It sounds like. I think that's is that your fan?
Can tell. It's hilarious. Oh,
It's a fun noise. It's a very fun noise.
I can't
Like,
draw pretty fast.
like a pig is in Lost. Oh my god.
There we go.
Freddy's just coming to steal everything today, isn't he?
May have. Perchance.
There we go. Done. Quite proud of that one. There we are.
There we go. Alright, Ezra, you ready?
Yes, sir. Chad starts it out. Pokemon Emerald. David gives us a brilliant drawing of
Beautiful.
Rayquaza, Groudon,
God
and
dang.
Kyogre. Sarah draws a emerald with Pokemon, and Noah draws the game cartridge. Ooh. And Shabs actually draws the game cartridge.
What do you mean you're not an artist?
So anyways, David's album.
David starts it off with heaven is a wonderful place where all the people are tables. This would be System of a Down's dream. And that's exactly what Jared draws. Table angels in heaven. Noah draws a bunch of tables, and I mistakenly read it for harem when it says heaven.
Damn.
Chavs draws a bunch of tables in what I believe are clouds with halos. David rounds it out with
Damn. That's so good.
actually heaven with table angels.
Sure.
Wait, I didn't manage to
Starts off-
download
starts off
the
with when Freddy hits the gritty and dies. And so Noah is the one that gets to start us off. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Travs actually has him dancing, although I don't think that's the gritty. David continues. I also don't think that's the gritty.
No, the gritty is.
I don't know. I got confused.
Am I the only one
And
that's
then
gonna
Cherub,
fiddle?
he's definitely dead, and it looks like he's being resurrected and then proceeding to hit the gritty.
Finally hitting the gritty.
Jesus Christ.
And then Noah starts with Doey meeting Kane while abstracting. Now, I don't think Doey could abstract, but we have something that looks like an episode of Smiling Friends. David continues
Bruh.
with yeah, that looks about right. Cherub follows it up.
Oh my god.
I thought
With,
Kane was the one thing.
Oh my god.
I thought
And
Kane
then
was the
Noah
one being
finishes it out
abstracted.
with,
This is beautiful.
a lot of blobs. I'm seeing a lot of blobs on this one today.
Okay, listen, I think this is the best Kane I've ever seen.
I can't get over smiling friends Kane and Doey. Joey looks like he could be Phineas's actual dad. I mean,
I couldn't remember what Cade looked like, so I had to just basically draw his head like a fucking cheeseburger.
I'm not even talking about Kane. I'm talking about Dr. Doofenshmirtz, Doey. Properly introduced as Dr. Doey Schmertz. Like,
What do you want from me?
All the whimsy gone. Bruh.
Images saved. There we go.
This has been an interesting. This has been
yeah.
interesting.
All right. Well, what
I
we
do
can
not know
do.
how we'd be able to continue,
What we can do is we
but
can.
I don't think we are because I think we're done.
Yeah. So what we'll do now is we will wrap it up.
Personality.
So by right.
Let's
I
go.
here. Yeah. All right. Cool. So, how about everyone give a nice little outro?
Thank you guys for watching and
I was gonna say.
tolerating. Tolerating. Oh my god. Cactus.
I was gonna say thank you all for watching the stream. It's been fun.
It's been really fun.
Every Saturday, we're gonna be doing these every Saturday.
Yeah, every Sunday if you live in Australia or the Philippines.
I was gonna say every Sunday if you're weird.
Wow, this is targeted. This is targeted countryism.
This is homophobic for me.
Ow.
Man, being homophobic and Pride Month, you should be ashamed.
So true.
So you're saying that I am also hitting on myself?
Yeah. Internalized homophobia is real, bro.
Damn it! I knew the fact that I'm from Alabama meant something.
On ourselves.
All right.
We're our biggest critic, and
but yeah, we'll be here every week, so make sure that you come join us. We were going to show off some sneak peeks today, but I think we'll show those off next week. So look forward to that.
I won't be here for it because I have a show.
Yes. Luckily, Ezra, you'll get briefed on the sneak peek before the stream, so you don't even need to attend it.
Yippee!
Awesome.
I already know this shit.
Alright.
I probably do as well, but I'm not sure what it is.
You definitely know what it is.
Okay.
But yeah, all of you, hopefully you've had a nice time hanging out with us. We'll be doing this every week just to kind of be able to connect more with you guys, have a little bit of fun, and show off some updates here and there when we get them. Alright, well, everyone say bye to the fans.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Real crazy.
What up,
See ya.